You're on the air in Philadelphia. What's on your mind?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a couple questions for Artie. Number one, I just thought of this. I was wondering if his mother still buys him an Easter basket every year. And
that's an interesting
Does your mom do that?
No.
Nothing for Easter?
I don't get an Easter basket. No. Some food might come my way.
All right, I was just curious.
No Easter basket.
No egg.
The second thing, I was just wondering what...
That'd be cool if his mom came up with an Easter
I
basket.
would love it. I bet you he does have one.
He's like me. He is a mama's boy.
I'm admitted
I
mama's
bet you he
boy.
does have
Yeah.
one with the grass and everything.
There's no...
The grass.
I put an end to that in the early 90s, Rob.
The early 90s.
Anything else, Wolfie, or is that it?
The second thing, I was just wondering what Artie's waist size is up to. Like, what size pants is he currently wearing?
It's a legitimate question.
Well-
you know your pant size?
Well, that's an interesting situation because I don't wear pants like normal human beings. It's always thinner than you think because I don't wear it at my waist. I wear my pants
Down low.
Below.
Right. So I could probably... My actual waist size when that tailor came in here,
What was it?
oh my God, it was the most depressing thing ever. I think it was like,
50?
could it have been 60?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No, like 50,
60.
54 maybe? Like something like that.
You have any pants in a size 54 off the rack?
I mean, literally, like I'm at the Rochester stores if I got a, big and tall.
Big man, tall man. I hated those stores. I used to have to go to them, too.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
it was
Art,
when I was heavy, I went to the big man, tall man store, and the styles.
And you were both.
Oh, I was big and tall.
You were rare both.
And the array of pants and jackets are just mind-boggling in terms of lack of style. But, you look like, they figure you look like shit. What the hell are you?
Yeah, just drape the shit is what they're trying to do.
But,
Hey, Art,
so you're in the 50s for pants size?
Absolutely.
Wow.
If you're going to do my the guy was here. If you're going to do my actual waist, yeah. But I wear, like, if I get jeans, and I've done this since I was in school, I wear them down, like, under my gut.
I used to, when I was fat, a guy told me, he said, if you wear your pants down low, it's an illusion you'll look thin.
Right.
But meanwhile, there's no way to look thin when you're like 50, 60 pounds overweight from me.
At 300 pounds, you better... David Copperfield ain't pulling off an illusion.
Yeah.
It's going to make you look thin.
Remember, Robin? They always said if you wear your pants low, you'll be thin.
Right, yeah.
Oh, really? Is that something?
Interesting. But I always wondered why they called them big and tall men shops until Howard would walk in.
Right.
Because mostly they were fat stores.
They really are fat stores. But their extra large is so great if you're tall.
Yeah.
Well, that's like in in Rodney's classic movie, Back to School. He's the owner of the fat and big stores.
Well, people go to me. Is that right?
Yeah, he's walking down. He's got a little, commercials on fat and tall, and the guy comes up to him on the street and goes, "Hey, you're fat and tall," and he goes, "And you're short." And I got
so great because people say to me, "Hey, you're like a chick. You weigh." I said on the other day I was down to 192, and the guy goes 6'5", 192. What's your fucking problem?
That's thin, man.
And I got to tell you something. It's so I can wear like a shirt like this. I swear to God, I never want to go back to the big and tall man store.
Right.
I hated that place. Oh, that used to fucking make me crazy. I used to go to Hempstead, big and tall man store.
Right, because they have them in odd places, too.
Yeah, and I
They're
was
not
young.
right on Madison Avenue.
No, and I was a young guy, and
your dad is supposed to be shopping in that
and I'd go with my dad. And he'd get my mom would go, well, why don't you both get something? And it was just
It's a treat. It's a
it
treat.
was so humiliating.
because your father was always tall.
Yeah,
right?
and I was always tall.
Hey, Howard, I read an article about John Candy. When he passed away, they said that he weighed 375,
Wow.
and his waist size was 59 inches.
Oh, you're only a few inches away from John Candy.
75 pounds. That's a big 75.
Artie, you have the same physique as a very famous guy, John Candy.
John Candy was, I remember watching, he did an interview like a week before he died on the set of that movie he was doing or some shit. And he looked so uncomfortable with life because he was just
exploding.
Yeah, and he was such one of those guys you love to like. It was a shame, but matter of time. They're
changing the names to the big and tall shops now.
No, what are they calling them?
They're called Big and Tall and Not Getting Laid Shop.
No shop.
No poontang for you.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
Right.
Hey, Art, can we get a quick impromptu measurement around your waist?
Well, if you could find, I don't care if you could find the tape measure.
I don't know if we have a tape measure that large.
Well, it's getting, that's why the trusty tailor that Dominic set up, you could tell, sent up, he had them at all sizes, you know.
Anthony.
Yeah, we'll have to bring out one of those tape measures that they use, that the contractors use.
Well, on the road, a lot of...
wait, Sal's got something. Look at Sal, he's got it right there.
Is that an actual tailor tape measure?
Yeah. We got it from the
Oh, well, you got a whole roll.
How do you have that?
Did it already.
How do you have that, Sal?
We have a whole bunch of props in the back. I think one time we measured Beetlejuice's penis with this. So.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you had a lot left over, I hope.
Do you know where the waist is?
Yeah, I'm Italian. We're good.
Oh, you're Italian.
You're almost the tailor.
Get on a mic, if you guys can. It's always funny to hear the weigh-in. I mean,
You got the...
Here you go.
Where is he going to measure?
Sal is... well, hold on, man.
Sal's my grandfather.
How come that mic's not working?
Testing.
Wireless A?
Wireless A is working, but not Artie's mic.
Hello?
Yeah, the podium mic.
Is... Glad to see we tested all.
Yeah, my great-grandfather was a tailor, so Sal's got the Gindaloon tailor in him, I'm sure.
All right, Sal, do a good job.
Okay, here we go. Artie, just hold it to your belly button. Right there.
Artie shouldn't have to hold it.
I love how this is my job.
Get it on his waist.
Around now. I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
It's like the equator.
Artie to beat me up again. Watch, move your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 55 inches.
Wow.
I put on an inch. What's bigger, my gut or Beetlejuice's penis?
You see Sal laughing as he takes the measure.
I don't know.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy, Sal.
My God.
55. All right, that's some waist.
5 inches. My God.
Thank God she didn't get you an Easter basket.
I love it.
Go over to my other lair.
Yeah, you got to go over to the big and tall and not getting laid shop.
Well, thank God I'm getting laid.
All right, you got laid this weekend?
Uh-oh. We're keeping secrets.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Hey, keeping it because he's
No,
got a couple of women on the
I see.
on the ropes.
Yeah, he's got them dangling.
On the ropes.
He's dangling a couple.
No, I think I actually put on an inch because 54. I for some reason I remember 54 being Anthony's number.
You got to start working out.
I was watching Sal, and Sal goes 55 inches. He starts laughing, and then I'm thinking, gee, how did that tailor? Like, how does he like when he gets like a really fat guy in there? How do they keep from laughing?
They're like doctors.
They're like doctors.
They save it until after the guy leaves the store.
And then what do they go? They go, well, what kind of material would you like for your suit?
I think we have to order in a new
enormous material.
Wow.
What kind of material do you want? Anything that's not endangered.
Are you wearing mostly elastic these days?
Yeah, he wears those sweats.
I have 2 pairs of pants.
Are those jeans? Let me see.
No, these are sweatpants.
Yeah.
I wear sweatpants every day at work.
They look nice on them.
I have a suit that
It's
I wear.
ironic because sweatpants are for working out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That was the thing about workout outfits. They got co-opted by all fat people.
I know.
All of a sudden, jogging suits
You realize
were worn by
Artie-
fat people who never moved.
Artie dresses every day like he's ready for a jog.
Right.
Fat guys in the mafia all took over jogging.
It's true. Coordinated outfits.
But then I have a suit. I now have, like Jackie Gleason had 3 suits for 3 different weights. I now have that, I think.
You do?
You have your medium, your large, and your regular size suit.
But I was coming back. This happens to me a lot of times on the road. I don't pack properly, and I run out of shirts. So I was at the Miami airport and yesterday, and I was going to go right over to my sister's for Easter when I landed, and I had on a shirt that I sort of wore the day before. It was just gross because I had just showered, and I went over to the, like the Hudson News that sells shirts, and I'm officially, I couldn't find the...
You couldn't fit anything in the Hudson News.
It said it went as high as double X, but it must have been cut small or something. So now I'm over by the the newspapers.
You got anything in my size?
Yeah, now I'm by the newspapers trying on shirts.
You got anything in my size? The guy collapsed along the store.
I had to buy.
He's shopping at newsstands at the front.
But I had to buy. Well, I've done that a million times. But I had to buy the shirt because she wouldn't let me try it on without buying it. So I bought
like 10 shirts.
$17.99 for one of those goofy I'm in Miami shirts.
No, you're not.
Like, welcome to Miami. It's like if you're in Miami and you need a shirt this size, you ain't going to fit in. Like, get the out.
I got to play some of the clips from the wrap-up show the other day. This was from Thursday because people really do mix it up on that wrap-up show, even more so than in here. Something happens when I'm not around. People just start yelling at each other. Here's Artie and high-pitched Mike going at it yet again, and it got even more vicious and to the point by the end of this, high-pitched Mike just throws the headphones across the room and leaves.
I thought he had a new lease on life, had this new attitude.
I actually considered calling him and apologizing.
Well, he did. He started out, he did not want to fight with Artie.
Right.
But it just, I don't know, they amped each other up and they went at it.
Mike, do you feel Artie was trying to bait you or tempt you in any way?
I'm sure of it, but I'm kind of done for the most part with fighting with Artie. It's like me he's going to think of me what he thinks of me, and I think of him what.
Yeah, me too. Like, for instance, I have a new thing where I'm not going to, even if Mike tees up a great opportunity for a joke, I'm going to bite my tongue. Like he just said that he TiVo'd Oprah when the Run was on. And then he talked about Gayle King. So I bit my tongue instead of calling him a fag.
Is that last line going to cost you money, Artie?
No, I haven't done the PSA yet.
And you shouldn't, to be honest.
No, I should.
Why shouldn't
really
he?
Should. I'll tell you why, Gary. Because Monday morning, when I walk in, who was up here in the lobby waiting to go on another channel?
Who?
The mother of Matthew Shepard, a kid that died because he was gay.
Man, the whole family.
And Artie probably
my
thinks
guts, probably.
Artie probably thinks that's a great story.
Because I say fag, I think that's a great story.
The kid got his head bashed in and was left to die because he was gay.
There's a huge difference between me stating a truth about your sexuality and a guy. You think I'm for that story?
There's a huge difference between.
You think I'm happy Matthew Shepard died? You freak.
I mean, Artie never once promoted gay bashing, bro. That's a huge leap to make.
There's a huge difference between somebody like his mother doing a PSA for the Human Rights Campaign, which she did,
right,
versus somebody who's a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Well, it escalated even from there, Robin, if you want to hear more.
Oh, yeah.
How do you argue with that logic?
Well, he's saying if you're going to use fags...
Yeah, but he said Artie, who probably is happy about that story. That's what he said.
Are you happy about the Matthew Shepard story?
No. And I said, you cut it off there, but I went on to say a lot more.
I'm going to play more.
Mike, it's hard for you to even look at Artie, isn't it? I mean, seriously, when he does this.
It's hard for him to look anywhere. Look at him. Feel the shit from that sister comment, dude. Feel it all coming down on you, and it'll continue to come down on you forever. Forever. You'll be praying for AIDS.
Trust me. If you want to keep pushing and pushing, I'll push.
Go ahead.
And
what do you got on me?
You're going to regret it.
What do you got on me? What? Oh, regret it. Go ahead.
You know what?
You opened it up, brother.
Both of you were down here. Let's hear the truth to that Czech story. Let's hear it, because he told it a few weeks ago.
To what story?
You know what?
No. That is something that you're throwing somebody else under the bus there, not me. I'm protecting somebody else.
But you know what?
Well,
the fans want to hear the truth.
Why are you bringing it up again?
Well, you want to keep pushing, so let's push.
So Mike's going now for what he thinks is your Achilles heel.
Yeah, but it's really going to hurt someone else. Is the point? What he's trying to do? It's gonna hurt other people, and it's not. I don't want to do that.
When you call me a, no matter what, I could care less what the you think of me. But when you call me a, you're pushing that hate, that. Hate.
No,
everything.
I'm not.
No, yeah, you are.
I'm pushing the mic.
Yeah,
hate.
you are. And you know what? The fans out there, some of them think, "Oh, Artie's just a fool." Some of them believe it. So there's a lot of homophobic people out there.
44% said I'm the favorite guy, and most of them probably do that because I make fun of you. Before I made fun of you, it was like 8%, I think.
Well, yeah, and you know what? I bring up the Matthew Shepard reference. Sure, that's no. Hold on, no, shut up.
Don't bring up you doofus, the Matthew Shepard. What are you, a off? Because I call you a. I'm glad Matthew Shepard died.
No, let me finish. That was another kid. February, Valentine's Day, gives a Valentine to a kid in his high school class.
Right.
15-year-old kid.
As you were dying to do, and when you were young.
You know what?
Go ahead, Mike. Finish your story.
Tell every story of a kid getting beat up because he's gay, dude. It doesn't matter. I have as much compassion for those people as anyone in the world. I'm pro because the kids. What the fuck is that? I mean, and the fact that he would even float that out there is really, really aggravating to me. And you know what? He made some really offensive statements to me, and then guess what? He's gonna have you fucking don't like the heat in Hell's Kitchen. Get out.
The shitstorm came down.
Yeah,
the shitstorm, and it will continue.
Well, Artie and High Pitch Mike, it's a genuine feud. And,
I thought they had calmed down. I guess it's back on.
No, what I said too on the wrap-up show is the just for the record, I can't believe I have to say this, but because it's a crazy world nowadays, the people responsible for killing Matthew Shepard, I hope they burn in hell alive. That's how I feel.
Well, High Pitch Mike is saying by you constantly saying fag, you're throwing in with those people who are bashers.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
I'm for murdering a person.
Yes. That's what he's saying.
Well, what about that was another. I'm glad somebody brought up the logical point of he wrote a really racist song about Robin and recorded it, and so does that mean that he's responsible for every slave that was killed or something?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And he's perpetuating that hate. Yeah.
Right.
There's never a time when Artie and I can communicate like civilized human beings. Every time we start talking, it erupts into a fight.
Why is that?
He has a hate for me, and likewise I have a hate for him. And I don't think either one of them is going away anytime soon.
And now, you claim that you're straight, but you say that when he calls you a fag, that just gets you so riled up. For someone who's straight, that shouldn't really bother you that much.
It shouldn't really bother me, but then when he makes a claim, which wasn't brought up today, but when he says he's going to bash my and he's a basher, that's a huge statement for a guy with the level of influence and the level, the amount of audience that this show reaches. Artie should realize from Imus's mistakes, you don't say shit like that. And, he's upset with me because I call him out on things that he does that are very hypocritical. And, he shouldn't be shooting a PSA with George for the most part if he's going to make statements like he's going to bash someone's.
So you feel like he should mean what he says?
Yeah, stand behind what you say. Mean it. I've said some awful things to him. I'm not gonna pretend I'm some sort of angel that's done no wrong. But Artie likes to make the comparison that I made an awful comment to Robin years ago, and that I'm a racist and I'm a slave owner. No, I made an awful statement to Robin years ago. I apologized for it that day immediately. And I did a song parody which Sal wrote, which is, I didn't say I'm going to lynch Robin. I didn't say, let's put some burning crosses in her office. He said he's going to bash someone's and that's a problematic statement for me.
By the way, this headline just in, Scott DePace just walked in on Baba Booey taking a shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It was about 30 minutes ago.
What happened?
I went into the bathroom to wash a cup. And so I really think I was going to go to the bathroom. Then I decided I had to go to the bathroom. But I don't lock the door to wash a cup. And I forgot that I didn't lock the door. I was taking a shit. And he walked in.
Oh, that's so foul.
It is. That's the worst time to see
a psychiatrist would say...
That little one right outside of your office?
Yeah. What would a psychiatrist say?
The psychiatrist would say you wanted to be walked in on.
Yeah, I've been here for 2.5 years and I've never been walked in on. So the psychiatrist probably knows.
Is that true? Don't you think that's where shrink stuff gets a little out of line?
I'm telling you something. Let me tell you something.
There are no accidents.
There's no accidents, and I'll tell you why. And I'll prove my point about Baba Booey and him wanting people to see him. Like a baby who wants to be. Beth was telling me about her nephew. He's a toddler.
Yeah.
And he brought everyone into the bathroom to watch him pee. Right. Because he was so proud. And he took out his little penis and he peed. And
That's
Gary,
what I do every morning.
A little boy who loves attention. And I'll tell you why there's no mistake. I have a very tiny penis. The fear of being walked in on is so great. I check and recheck a door when I go to the bathroom.
You always look before.
It'll never happen because the door is bolted shut.
So why would the size of our penises would determine whether I lock the door or not?
No,
because that's what you just said.
You very badly want to be seen.
But if I had a big...
I know that about you. I'm not putting you down. You're a different guy than I am. In other words...
No, you badly... the difference is you badly don't want to be seen. That's the difference between us.
But you want to be seen.
Not necessarily.
Then you would have locked the door.
But if I've been here for 2.5 years and have never failed to lock the door...
You wanted to be seen.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
I've never felt like...
I'm not in your brain. I don't know why you want to be seen.
I would have to leave the door unlocked.
There he is on the bathroom. There's Gary. Reading.
Look at Sal. His ass is all over the place.
Did you have reading material?
Yeah,
I did. I had a paper cover and everything.
that's the disturbing part because I got to try to forget about that whole thing.
Would you rather have seen my balls?
I don't know, but just that quick 2 seconds.
There's Gary wiping. Did it smell real bad, Scott?
No, it was all right.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Sal's got the Gary mask on and he's sitting on the toilet.
But Artie's right, though. Sometimes
look at his balls. Sal's ass. Did you see that? Hey, Sal, turn around.
His balls hang
Turn around and spread your cheeks. What is that?
Oh, my God.
You
got a brown ring. It's a twin. Oh, man.
He's got a roid there.
Oh.
That's a hemorrhoid?
Guys, that's what are you doing focusing on that?
Yeah, that honestly, now what are you going to touch with that? That's what he does. He puts his hemorrhoid back in and comes back and touches
I would never want to touch that mask again.
Push this hemorrhoid up.
Now, there psychologically is a guy who wants to be noticed.
Yes.
Okay?
And now he's throwing toilet paper all over the floor
all
as well.
right. Robin, is that it for the news?
Sal, admit it. How much shit do you touch in here after you fucking put that roid back in?
They're touching the wig.
All right, thank you.
I'm not coming in here. This is a human
I know, it's
resource.
a petri dish.
Oh. Scott, so what exactly did you see when you walked in on Gary?
You know what? Now that I'm off the radio, almost nothing. It was a quick little peek. No, so what he saw was a guy sitting on a toilet with his pants around his ankle with a paper. Listen, it was a mistake. I apologized to him immediately. I felt really bad because I really went in there to wash this cup of mine. I'm like, I can take a shit. So,
Wait, you apologized to him?
Yeah, because you know what? If you don't lock a door while you're in the bathroom, you're a fucking. Which I was. It's my job to lock the door. This is a big argument, by the way. I have people all the time. Whose fault is that? Mine or yours?
Wait, Ralph is ripping you apart in there for shitting in that bathroom.
So come back. Whose fault is it more? Mine for not locking it or you for not knocking?
Well, not mine because I knocked once real quick.
Well, obviously, and then you knocked. But you knocked and walked in.
What I've learned from that bathroom is it sticks, so I normally now just do it and push. If someone didn't lock it, it's his fault. Right.
Talking this morning, I noticed yesterday how different you look because you were wearing, I guess, pantsuit or something, Robin.
I wasn't wearing a pantsuit.
You had these
yesterday.
drawstring pants.
I didn't have on any drawstring pants. Those were jeans.
Can I say this?
Oh, were they jeans?
Yes.
Let me just finish
She
one
looked
second.
hot.
Yeah, I said you barely have an ass.
Yeah.
You used to have a big ass. Now you have like nothing.
I
back
forgot
there.
that Robin's actual
ass removed.
So, like Gary said to me this morning, he said to me that. He goes, wow, can you believe how phenomenal Robin looks? I said, I know. And then, like, the great gossip is how long it will last.
Oh.
So, and Gary even said to me, you know.
Better last a while, I tell you that.
I've seen Robin look this way like 6 times. And he goes, and I'm not saying it out of hate. I'm saying it because I know the struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle. I feel bad. Like, I'm pulling for you.
Good.
But it ain't easy.
Thank you.
And I'm afraid the other Robin's going to show up. You know, like how the other Linda Ronstadt shows up sometimes?
Right.
I didn't think that Linda Ronstadt is taking full control.
Exactly. The Linda Ronstadt I fell in love with has died.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah, that
in
other
fact,
one took over.
You're angry at your for being in love with Linda Ronstadt.
If you tell people who know Linda Ronstadt that she used to be hot, they look at you the way I looked at my dad when he told me Shelley Winters used to be hot.
What do you mean, Artie? You were checking out her ass too?
Absolutely.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Did you cut off your mic so you could eat?
No,
he turned it away.
I don't want you to be annoyed by the chewing.
Oh,
What are you eating now?
My favorite food, a lot.
What are you eating, really?
It's a bagel with butter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your usual.
Hey, Howard, you want to hear a funny little Artie food story?
A little Artie food?
Yesterday was Cupcake Wednesday, you know?
Right.
So Richard's just trying to help Artie out. So Richard found these little
I
cupcakes.
talked about this on the air.
We talk about it at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, Richard found little diet 100-calorie cupcakes, and Artie looked at them and basically
the joke
threw them away.
But also, I love Richard, but I got to tell you, anything that's been filtered through him on any way,
you're not taking.
I'm grossed out by. Like, it looked like it was in the back of his pocket and sort of like he sat on it on the bus or something.
He's gross.
And he pulled it out and he's like, hey, here's, I had these next to my showerless for days.
Yeah, I know.
But while he gave it to me, I literally was in the middle of an enormous crumbs cupcake.
Do you think Robin will go back to gaining weight, or do you believe this is a permanent weight loss this time?
Who are you talking
Well, I'll
to?
tell you what. I think Robin has totally... This is what you have to do to maintain. It seems like me, like she's giving herself over to this lifestyle. That's the only way you keep.
But
healthy.
she did do this with that drink.
I think that.
Well, that drink was unsustainable. That's what the problem was.
Do you feel this is sustainable?
This is my life.
That drink you were having the other morning, it looked like you were sustaining anything.
Oh, you're so silly.
When you were picking through those.
That was just a supplement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't look too thrilled with that.
It's a supplement. It's like vitamins. Do you enjoy your vitamins?
I don't know. She was stirring this cup the other morning. I was watching 10 minutes of this.
I have not
getting lumps out of the cup.
I have not seen Robin ingest anything in the last 3 months that's recognizable.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to have a tough time sticking with it.
Are you irritable?
Every day I have steamed vegetables sent over from Pump.
By the way, Howard, that's the other weird thing that's going on. Is that around 9:30 in the morning? What time do those come?
Yeah.
Around 9:30 in the morning, you walk through the hallway and
it
people
stinks.
go. So we think that somebody farted, right? It smells like somebody farted. In fact, one of the camera guy goes, "Who let out ass in the hallway?" And Ronnie goes, "Calm down, it's Robin's breakfast. Calm down."
All of the interns on the intern show complained about the smell of Robin's breakfast last night.
Yeah.
In fact, they even have it.
I've been here. In fact, I've been interviewed about
What is
this.
the breakfast?
It's broccoli. You know how broccoli, when you think it just stinks to
You
high
can't be
heaven?
happy with that for breakfast.
I love it.
No, you love it now.
No, I love it. I'm sorry.
Do you love it? You really love it?
I love it.
Okay. Do you love the way you look and feel more, or do you love the taste? I mean, admit it.
I don't care about taste anymore.
Oh, okay.
See, how long
For the last few weeks, people have been complaining in the hallways of the Stern compound that for at least about a half hour a day, there's this insanely bad smell. I mean, with you guys that know what I'm talking about, what would you compare this smell to?
I'd say, you know, like a bin that they put the diapers in?
Yes.
Newborn babies.
Exactly.
It smells
That's
like
exactly what it smells like.
Diaper bin. It's disgusting.
A diaper bin.
It's like steamed farts.
Yes, there's this terrible, terrible smell. So Nick first really took a notice to it the day that Crackhead Bob and Kid Rock were
Right,
on
it was
the show.
last Monday that I first noticed the smell.
All right, so where did you first approach to find this smell?
All right, so I'm going to do Crackhead Bob's release. I'm in the hallway. I smell shit. I'm like, I go to Ronnie. I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, it's Robin's food. My first notion was that Crackhead Bob shit his pants. So obviously that's the logical thing to
Right,
assume, but
of course. So I hear that Kid Rock, it wasn't you, Nick, but one of the other interns says Kid Rock goes into Scott's studio and almost dives out of it and is like, what the is that shit smell? And they have to tell him there's Robin's food?
Yeah. Today I had to bring it up in the elevator. And I just bring it up to my nose. It literally smells like shit. I almost throw up. I'm not even exaggerating.
Meredith?
When I've gotten it, I have prayed to God that nobody gets on the elevator at the same time because I'm afraid they're going to look at me like that's coming from me. It's the most
That happened to
insane
me once.
smell.
What is it?
Honestly, I can't believe Nick said a dirty diaper bin because that's exactly what it smells like. It's frightening.
It's broccoli for breakfast? It was steamed broccoli?
Well, it's actually my lunch. It's the same time you get that rice thing you get. Pump sends me up steamed vegetables.
It's steamed broccoli.
Broccoli, cauliflower, some zucchini, carrots.
I say Robin gains the weight back.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no way
apologize.
she's sticking with this.
I'm a vegan. There's
No.
nothing not to stick with.
You used to be a witch also.
I was never a witch. Never.
You were also a horse rider?
Certified witch.
What if we found
horse
out
died.
it really is actual shit Robin's eating? And that's how she's staying
You have
thin.
no idea. Like one day I walked by and Richard Christie walked by me and I go, dude, you farted. He goes, I didn't, I swear, but it really does have that smell.
I'll let you smell it today.
Is your duty deadly? I mean, like,
No.
it doesn't smell?
When you're only eating vegetables, that's where it doesn't smell.
Really? So it's different. When it smells good going in, it smells like shit going out?
Yes.
What do you put on the broccoli to get it down? I mean, it's just not.
No, I like broccoli.
You don't put any soy sauce on there?
No,
or
I don't eat soy sauce.
Worcestershire sauce?
No, I don't Worcestershire sauce either.
Nothing.
No.
You put any special?
Sometimes they send up a little dressing thing I might dip in a little bit, but
You put any Russian dressing on it?
nah. No
Wow.
cheese, no.
That's even hardcore for me. I mean, I could hack through that, but I couldn't do it on a regular basis. I'd get headaches. Yeah.
Headaches?
Yeah,
Where do you
I-
get headaches from?
I just can't eat plain broccoli. It's just, like after a while, I just want to eat something.
I know what the answer to this is probably going to be, but Robin, would you ever consider
No.
making a duty here at the
No.
studio?
No.
And then
Letting you what?
Letting me smell it. Like, you can leave the bathroom, but just leave it in
you're
the
a
bowl.
crazy
And then I'd
man.
cook it in a pie, and I'd eat it.
Connected.
She ain't going to do that. Come on.
What's wrong with you?
Artie, you're smart not to eat Richard Christie's stuff. Like, I remember Richard had deer jerky his dad sent up.
Yeah.
And Richard gave it to Isaac from the Howard TV. and Isaac vomited. Like it was so, it was deer jerky, and it was bad. It was like there was something wrong with it.
Yeah, no preservatives.
I think he vomited from something else.
Wait, what is that?
Richie got poisoned from it once. He was like shitting his brains out.
I know, because it's like his dad makes it on the farm, and then they ship it.
Yeah, they send it probably regular mail or something.
Yeah, but if you get sick once, you're fine after that.
Oh, yeah, then your immune system takes
Isaac, you ate it, right?
It was disgusting. He was carrying around in like this wet Ziploc bag, and I was kind of like, curious to figure out what it tasted like. He's like, "Hey, have it. It came straight from Kansas." And I tasted it, and I was like, "Oh, what? It's like all wet, and it's like it was sitting in his or something."
It's a deer. It's a deer. She ate a wet deer.
Isaac ate raccoon at my parents' house too.
Wow, that's
What's his
awesome.
parents' house like? The house.
It's like a house that looks like it, like you could push it and it'll fall down.
Yeah, it's like a little. Look on the
lean-to
on the TV special you guys did. It kind of looked like one of those like prefab homes. Like it doesn't even have like a foundation.
I think it's the exact opposite. I think it's so old that it's just about to fall.
Yeah, it's like 150 years old.
Does it have hot water and stuff?
Yeah, we got all the conveniences.
Does it come up in a pump or do you have faucets?
No, we have faucets.
Like there's a part in his room where like there was like a hole in the wall, and most people, if there's like a hole in the ceiling or the wall, they'd fix it. He taped it.
Why? Just put scotch tape on
just
it?
put tape on it.
Yeah, the house is taped together.
I did that. Yeah, when I was in high school, I fixed it.
And your dad doesn't want to fix it?
And it's still there.
No, I guess nobody uses that room anymore.
Does your dad own that house, or does he rent it?
Oh yeah, they own it.
He rents it.
It was $28,000.
He's a proud owner.
Yeah.
How much is it worth now to you?
How many
think?
acres?
29, probably.
29,000. No, seriously. Do you have any idea what the thing could be worth?
No, they got 6 acres of land and they got barns and stuff. So
Has anybody sold in that neighborhood?
There's nobody in that neighborhood.
Has anybody ever have your neighbors sold their 6-acre lot?
No, I mean the neighbors have been there for 20 years.
Right.
If I walked in there with like 50 grand in cash, you think he'd sell it to me?
They might.
Yeah?
They might. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
Richard,
cool.
this is your dad. We just sold the farm to Artie.
That's going to be a great bit. I'm going to go buy Richard's farm
and rent it to him.
Nice.
Yeah, you could buy a farm for the same amount you offer chicks in here to get laid.
What'd you want to say, Ron?
I wanted to talk about Robin's breakfast or lunch, whatever it is.
You get to carry it.
I get to set it up in the morning.
Right.
I separate everybody's food and bring
No wonder
it in.
you're so angry.
Yeah. So every morning when it comes in, I set it up in Scott's studio on the table, and it's like when I open up the bag, it's like somebody took a shit. It's
Wow.
I swear, it's horrible. Everybody, they smell it through the whole floor here. It goes into the bullpen, and right away you hear the interns going, "Who's shitting in the hallway? Where is that coming from?"
Wow.
And then she drinks. What is that cup? That stuff?
So I used to get a juice.
It looks like somebody drained blood out. Dracula drained somebody's blood and put it in a cup.
What is it, like cranberry juice?
No,
it
it's
would
this
be
big,
beaten
this
carrot.
thick shit, man.
Robin, God bless you. I mean, really.
There's
that
so
is-
much preparation.
That's impressive. I mean, that's hard to commit to that.
Oh, my God.
But I was there when Kid Rock walked into the studio that morning,
Yeah.
and he went to cut an ID. He was like, "Who the hell's shitting here?"
I mean,
and Kid Rock, he doesn't pull any punches. He goes, "This smells like shit. What is that?"
Say, Robin took a shit in here.
could you imagine if you ate like that and you still look like crap? Like
Well, see, that's the good thing. You do.
Now, what do you eat? That's your lunch. Then what? And then you don't eat till dinner? Because you're losing weight rapidly. You look good. I mean, you look very, very feminine.
I eat whenever.
Titties look huge now. The this is tiny. You got a sexy body.
Well, thank you.
Good for you.
But you don't even have anything to wash it down, like a soda or a beer.
I have water.
What are you
over
wearing
here.
today?
I have
Let me see.
tea.
Let me see what you're doing. I'll take a look.
please.
Let me see. Model a little bit. Oh, wait a second. Step out
Man,
here. Let's
he
take
looks
a look.
amazing.
Let's see what's doing.
Florentine, what are you doing?
Jerk off.
Make a move here.
He is. He's made his move.
You got to go iron
Sounds
for
like
a
it's
little
going
bit.
slow.
Let's see.
Got me pulling up my pants.
Let's see. Wow. You see, you're wearing normal pants, not stretchy pants. Turn around now. Let's see your ass. Look at that.
God.
Wow. The titties.
The tits are perfect.
Good for you. Wow.
That's a 50.
Well, this is what comes of eating stinky food.
I know.
Robin really's got a playmate body.
And you know what's crazy?
You look like a playmate.
And you know what's
You
great?
look like a playmate.
Oh, my God.
It's time for you to get on the Sybian. Now's your chance before you gain anything back.
And
You crazy?
finally, this matches her attitude. Her shit really doesn't stink.
Right. Good for you. So you're going to continue with this vegan lifestyle?
I love being a vegan, yeah.
You do. And you like this drink and all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That drink kills me. You should see her mix this drink. I don't know what the preparation's like for the enema, but the drink preparation.
Oh, with you in that enema.
She got her head buried in that drink, and she's mixing with a plastic spoon and pushing to the side these clumps that appear in the drink.
Right.
And she presses the clumps against the side of the cup, and she is busy.
You really watched.
Oh, I was there and I couldn't believe you didn't see me watching you. I wanted you would have laughed because I was buried in it. And the clumps don't break up. It's very difficult to break up these clumps, evidently.
Well, you know, when you pour water on a powder, you know, it sort of like clumps up.
And then when she drinks it, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like piss.
Oh, my God.
And what is that drink again? What is it actually? It looks like a lemon of some kind or a clear liquid.
Yeah, it's like it's a little pink. It's I don't even know what that flavor is supposed to be, but it's just an antioxidant supplement.
And this is all from Dr. Ronnie. She inspired this?
No, it's a mixture of things now.
I see.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of people advising me.
And your buddy Judith Regan, she's eating the same way and drinking the same drinks?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean,
I don't
it's not
see her
exactly,
being a vegan.
No, I don't know that she's given it the full commitment, but right now she's still juicing.
I bet she likes meat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to Gary page 2 at the bottom right-hand corner, we have a clip of... So Kid Rock was signing the release when he got a whip of the food.
Let's hear it.
I love this.
I crossed out most of them, just the ones there. And
who farted? It smells like shit.
This fucking food they got in here.
Who farted?
I mean, yeah.
I love it.
It's fucking, it's not farting, it's broccoli.
You know what? It doesn't smell like a Crumbs cupcake. You're right.
Hey, can I ask a question, Howard?
Yeah.
I know I'm opening myself up to a world of shit, but I got to say, how come it's interesting to observe what Robin eats, but not interesting for Artie and I to observe you eating pizza?
I agree with you.
It's different. I don't know. Somehow.
He's the host of the show, Gary.
That's a dumb question.
Are you going to do any photo spreads anywhere, like a magazine interview, so you can show off your new body? Like
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, like Kirstie Alley did.
I'm thinking about
Would you go on Oprah and if she invited you and get in a bikini?
I'm thinking about
Really? Are you really? What are you thinking about doing?
I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a whole makeover.
It's the
Might
greatest.
change my whole look.
What do you think? Whoa.
Whoa,
A makeover?
Yeah.
What's that mean? New hairdo?
New everything.
No more dreads?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking about it.
What would you go to?
I don't know.
Better not touch the tits.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm out of here.
Don't turn white.
That would be the ultimate.
Yeah,
The
Robin's gonna
crazy
be
thing
Swedish.
is your tits are just as big as ever.
I know. They never
It's
go away.
insane. Like
I can't diet them down.
she had breast reduction. That's what people don't understand.
Robin
and
has
they're as
great
big
tits.
as can be. Really?
Is there a chance that Jimmy's going to see the tits?
Oh, my God.
Come on, is there a chance?
Is there a chance Jimmy hasn't seen them?
Please.
You think he has already?
I think Jimmy's definitely gotten to second base and seen Robin's
I
tits.
got to tell you, the evil side may come out tonight. This is going to be the first time I'm going to be in front of a crowd with Jimmy.
This is a charity event.
I know it is.
understand.
Well,
children present.
A crowd that you might want to lighten up on.
The crowd might have some questions.
Why don't you become the next Miss Howard TV?
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, thank you.
Where's the next Miss Howard TV? Speaking
Yeah,
of-
you missed your girls.
Get her in here.
They're all great.
What kind of makeover?
I don't know. I'm thinking about changing my clothing, everything.
Get Beth involved. She loves doing that
I
makeover
know,
stuff.
I know.
She's good at it.
Well, you dress good, though. What are you going to change?
She's thinking about dressing like Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, the Queen of
Yeah,
England.
you know
I'm
that
going
Kate
retro.
Blanchett thing.
White powder?
Yeah, the white powder and the wig. And have a little Tron in there.
See, Jimmy, you get to talk to her in a way we don't.
I get the inside stuff.
Jimmy,
Right.
only you understand me.
And this Queen Elizabeth look, even the tiara and everything.
Absolutely. She's going to have piss boys and everything.
Wow.
What's a piss boy?
A piss boy. The guy, when you got to take a piss, you don't have to even get up. They come over, you pee in a bucket, and then they take it away.
Wow, a makeover. I can't wait.
So, Ron, what's this? What's going on?
You smell it?
Ugh.
You smell it?
Dude, did you just drop a deuce?
I haven't even opened the bag yet.
Ah.
We're going to have a good show, and we have a great show, so it's going to be funny. And
I don't know what to do now.
Let's bring it around. See how if people if the smell is really that putrid to everyone.
Walking around?
Yeah, let's walk it around.
I love animals.
You gotta pop it open. You don't even have to pop it open today.
Robin's Breakfast Stink Fest, Part 1.
And on September 20th, I adopted a dog from a rescue organization here.
Disgusting food.
He's bringing in the smell. And
here it is.
I got it neutered, and I got it trained.
I don't know if that's Robin's Breakfast or Ronnie's Depends.
Hello.
What are you doing? Let's get that out of here.
Let's bring it down to Richard Christie, see if he can even take it.
He's used to smelling this. Oh, God, you hear him? I'm not going anywhere near him with this food. Are you kidding me?
Let's see it. What does this actually look like?
And 2 rambunctious.
Okay, now, first we have a salad. That smells fine.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah. Now, are you starting to get it now? Now that the bag is really open?
Dude.
Hold on, I can't even get it out. It smells so bad. It doesn't even want to come out of the bag.
Dude. Oh. Ugh. Dude, I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
What do you want, Greg?
We're just covering the...
Did he let him? You didn't.
It doesn't smell once it's out of the bag.
Yes, it does.
Not as bad though.
Initially, it was pretty bad.
Did they witness that? Did they?
Everyone reacts to it as if there's someone going to the bathroom or something horrible happening. Some sort of natural disaster going on.
Absolutely, and there are times that it's sitting there and it's still reeking, and people open the door, and I say to myself, I hope they don't think I did something in here to make it smell like this.
But does it taste all right, though?
It tastes really good. Do you want to taste it?
Could I look at it without the...
Sure. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Broccoli just has a strong odor. That's it.
So it really is just vegetables.
Yeah, and you can smell it now, but it's not as bad as when you close it up in that brown bag.
No, it isn't nearly as bad. It was really bad when they first brought the bag. You're right.
Yeah.
But it's working.
Thank you.
Working very well, I might add.
Thank you very much, Greg.
So that in itself is the reason to keep going. No matter, people think your lunch is stinky. Big deal. Big deal.
I don't really care. No.
Right.
I think some of the stuff I see them eating isn't so great either.
Now, when friends of yours, like Howard and Fred and Artie, are commenting on how good your body looks, is that a little awkward, or is it still complimentary?
Oh no, it's complimentary. What would be bad about that?
Well, just because it's more of like a brother vibe, they're more like your friends, like your...
But they're not saying, they're not going too far. They're just being complimentary.
They're not being lewd, they're just being, they're just admiring you.
Greg, we're back on the air.
Okay. Fair enough.
So stop coming on to me in here.
Oh, okay.
What do you got in the news? And I'm going to go right over to Mike Walker.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Just asking, what were Robin, Quivers, and Jim Florentine up to last night?
Uh-oh.
Did they happen to take in a Joan Rivers show at the Cutting Room on West 24th Street?
They did.
Next story.
Wow, second date.
They did. Robin says yes.
I didn't say anything.
Yes is written
I told you he
all
felt
over
the rub.
that beautiful new face of yours.
Did he fill you up?
I don't know what you're talking
Does Jim Florentine know what your breasts look like?
I'll get the lowdown tonight.
He doesn't. You tell him the truth?
But I know what they feel like.
He doesn't know what they look like.
No.
Does he know what they feel like?
No.
I can draw them for you.
Boy, I tell you.
I'm glad they turned off Jim's mic.
Yeah, Jim, what's with your mic?
I'm not exactly sure. I got one of her tits in my face.
Boy, when Jim says I'm taking my girl for coffee, it's a whole new meaning now.
Now I need a little milk for this coffee. Haul one of those babies out, okay?
Yeah, you went on a date last night. How'd that go?
Joan Rivers was really funny.
Yeah. Did you sat at a table with Jim?
No, we sat at separate tables.
Why?
Oh, you're so silly. Of course we sat at the same table.
What a great date. Is he going to be coming with us to the Chaz Palminteri thing?
Wow, good for you, second date. Things are heating up, huh? Good for you. What'd you wear?
a shirt and some pants.
With your new body, huh? Did he comment on how pretty you looked with your new body?
He said I look nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And she felt good, too.
What a charmer.
He was right on that.
You wore a bra?
You look nice.
Did you wear a bra?
Yes, I did.
No panties, though.
Did you wear like a low-cut top? Because I know you like that.
I suppose somebody would call it a low cut.
All right. You had him out there, huh? Good for you. You know how to get a man.
You're so proud of yourself, aren't you? How did you get that story?
Yeah. Like I said before, sometimes we get good tips.
Hey, Steve, this is Jim, but you didn't hear it from me, okay?
No, it certainly wasn't from Jim.
See if you can slip that thing that I'm doing with the, the charity event in there along with it.
Oh, by the way, we should. There are still a few tickets available tonight at the State Theater in New Brunswick.
Did you go anywhere afterwards, or did you just go to the concert and then leave?
Did we go anywhere after?
Yeah.
We had to leave. Yeah, we couldn't stay there.
No, I mean, did you part ways, or did you go for dinner, or did you go for drinks, or?
We went for drinks.
Oh, you did.
Now,
we went to paradise, baby.
You shove every
where do
drink
you
up
go for
your ass?
drinks? Like, where do you go? To a bar or like a hotel?
A bar.
A bar.
A restaurant. It was a restaurant.
Oh, so you have something to eat? With your diet, it's hard.
No, I didn't eat.
Did you
I
drink?
wasn't hungry. I had some wine.
Oh, you did?
Ugh.
Doesn't that put weight on?
No.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, wine is okay for me.
How many glasses did you have?
I think I had maybe 4 glasses of wine.
Oh,
she's lying. We went to my car and had a pack.
You're
No,
kidding.
maybe 3.
You had 3 to 4 glasses of wine.
During the course of the evening, we had wine at the
She was
comedy
lubricated.
Wow. Is it fair to say you were drunk?
show. Is it fair to say I was drunk? No.
You could drink 4. You should drink 4 glasses of wine and not be high.
I was 3. I wasn't 4.
I'm not saying she was
no,
drunk.
maybe 4. It was
So you
4.
were high.
She was seeing double. She saw 4 balls.
Wow.
But Joan is really funny.
And so how late did you
was
stay at the bar?
funny,
I mean,
funny.
you had to work the next day. How late did you stay there?
I don't know.
You don't know what time you got home?
Wow.
No, I don't.
Did you get home after midnight?
No.
Did you get home around 11:30?
The news was on. So
Oh,
it was
11:30.
11 o'clock.
Wow. That's late. Did you even get home?
Yes. Well, not home, where I was staying.
Where were you staying?
Whoa!
Where were you staying? The
I
gym?
was staying in the city, no.
Oh. And Jim drove you or walked you to your hotel?
Yes.
Did there come a time that you found Jim in your room?
No.
Let's order room service.
Jim kiss you goodnight?
He kissed me goodnight.
Oh, shit.
I know how to.
That's crazy.
Scribbling, you.
I know how to tell if she
good.
stayed at Jim's. On your way to work, Robin, did you see the Paramus Mall?
Did you kiss in front of the hotel?
No.
Where, at the bar? But when did he have time to kiss you? Where could he kiss you?
I don't know.
Where were you? You were so drunk you didn't know where you were?
I was like Fred with Rich on it.
No, but I mean, you really didn't know where you were when he kissed you?
I don't recall.
Were you in your room? He walked you up to your room, didn't he?
No. He didn't come into the room.
So where would he kiss you where you could do it privately so that people wouldn't see?
I'm not talking. He's going to start writing.
Don't write, please. There's nothing to write here. I don't understand where he would kiss you. Where did he kiss you?
Listen to the playback, Steve.
Under the table.
No, I mean, where can he do that? Like,
Where can he do
If he
that?
walks you to your hotel, I assume he kissed you in front of, like, the doormen and stuff.
No, he didn't kiss me in front of the door.
Where do you go to hide? I'm curious.
In an alley.
He pushed you into an alley? In the car, in other words. He had a car.
No.
In the cab.
What?
In a cab. Were you in a cab and then he kissed you goodnight?
No. He walked me to the door of my hotel room.
Oh.
Oh.
He probably thought you were going to invite him in.
See, he's scribbling again.
That's big news.
You are just
Do you think he thought you were going to invite him in?
No.
So you were standing in the doorway making out with him.
I didn't say making out. I said he kissed me goodnight.
Was there tongue involved? It was on the lips, wasn't it? It wasn't the cheek this time.
No, I'm not discussing this any longer. That's it.
Cutting me off.
Yes. Because this scribbling is getting on
Here's
my
what I'm
nerves.
gonna. Here's what I'm gonna.
Steve, will you beat it with the scribbling?
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
dude.
Can I tell you what I'm gonna tell you? Here's
Go
what I
ahead.
think. I think he walked you to your room. I think he made out with the guy for a few minutes in the doorway.
Yeah.
And I think he put his hand on your tit.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he gave you a Bronski.
Did he touch your breast?
No.
Bronski.
But he did make out with you.
No. I
He
didn't
kissed
say
you.
anything about making
Just a
out.
kiss on the
I said
lips.
I got a kiss goodnight.
Why wouldn't you make out with him? I know you're horny for a guy. You like him. Why not make out with him?
Please.
I'm just saying I kissed him goodnight. That's all I'm saying.
And you're telling me he didn't want more?
That's all I'm saying. I told you, this is our conversation over.
Motorboat he played.
It didn't go any further than kissing. And now, would you say he is your boyfriend?
No.
But there's a romantic interest.
I'm not saying anymore.
You're interested in him, aren't you?
He's a nice guy.
Plan to see each other again, Robin.
We have no current plans.
Are you open to the idea?
Would you be open to the idea if Jim...
What is this? Now I'm hearing this strange canned voice.
Are you going to go see, he's a big fan of Sabracadabra, the Black Sabbath tribute band. Are you going to go see them?
When you were kissing,
Robin, this is where they do the wizard.
Were you when you were kissing? Did you feel
All
that he
right,
got excited?
Here we go. I said it's over.
Did you feel anything pressing into your abdomen?
Over. No more questions.
He's tall, so I figure his penis would reach your abdomen.
No more
Feel my pecs.
questions.
Feel my pecs.
Feel my pecs.
No more
I
questions.
did some extra bench work today.
Miss Quivers.
It's a press conference.
Robin.
Available for the wrap-up show, please.
What?
Would you be available for the wrap-up show today?
No, thank you. Thank you for the invite, but no.
Robin, let's get to the bottom of this. What is going on here?
What's going on where?
Sometimes you say you're not with Jim. Now it's been revealed you've been on a date.
I didn't say anything.
Well, the news is breaking all over the place that you attended a Joan Rivers show.
Yeah.
And you're sort of implying in several ways a lot of the time that you're not really dating Jim, but here's proof positive that you are in fact dating Jim.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying you're being very elusive. You're being very elusive, and we all know what's going on. Let's come clean.
Hey, Rob, this is a phone mess real quick. Jim wants to know what time checkout is at the hotel.
Very funny. Benji, you're a good writer.
I'll say noon. Tell him it's noon, guys.
If he's at the hotel, can't he call the front desk?
Seriously, Robin, come on, cave in here. We know what's going on.
What?
There's a budding relationship going on right now, and you keep denying it. You've even gone as far as to imply that I should ask you out when, in fact, you're involved in another relationship, which is horribly mean to a young man like myself.
Right, I see you're all broken up.
I am. I think I'm being pursued, but then when, in fact, you're really in pursuit already and engaged in a relationship.
I don't know what you're talking about. I went to see Joan Rivers. Is that a relationship?
With a special, rather taller, young, blonde gentleman named Jim Florentine.
Did I go with him? Or was he there? You're like, what are you asking?
Well, basically, let me pass the camera off here. I'm saying, this has a lot of potential here. An immense amount of potential.
But how do we look?
Beautiful.
You look great.
I think this could happen, but you're in a relationship, Robin. How is this going to happen if you're in a committed relationship?
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my man Langford over here, he broke a story, and it seems to have a great deal of validity to it.
He said I went to a nightclub. Yeah.
With?
We'll
call him Mr. F for now. We'll call him Mr. F. But we all know what's up. Come on. We're putting two and two together here.
All right, so I went out with Jim Florentine.
Okay, so then from that, how would I possibly be able to pursue you if you're already in a relationship? I'm being played is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
How so?
It's sort of, what was that line? Speak for yourself. It was when that guy was talking. He went to Miles Standish, I think. He went to pursue this woman for another guy. And she was like, why are you speaking for him? Speak for yourself.
Okay, speak for yourself then.
No, I'm saying you should speak for yourself.
I was completely lost by it. Well, there's nothing I can do though. I've been sort of pigeonholed into this role. I'm being played, is what I'm saying. I'm a pawn in your
You're
game,
a pawn.
in yours and Jim's game of love.
Oh,
There's nothing I can do.
see. Oh, you don't like your role?
No, I don't. I want a more active role.
All right. Well, we'll have to rethink your character.
Okay, but I
for this
think we know what's going on.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not as I may appear.
I don't know why you're implying that something's going on.
So is there any hope for young Greg here?
There's always hope. You have to live with hope.
Oh, that's a terrible generic answer. You could say that to anybody. But, all right, well, I hope you and Jim have a long and fruitful relationship.
Well, I don't know why you would say that.
Well, I think we're going to have to go back to being friends. I think that's our only option at this
Is that
point.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I know
I'm hurt.
I know what's going on. I see right through this facade. I know exactly what's going on.
I'm broken up. I'm really hurt.
All right. Well, maybe in the future.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. I don't know. Now that you rejected me.
Oh, that's not the case at all. See, she keeps it up nicely.
All right.
Goodbye,
Steve.
goodbye, my love.
Greg.
I think she likes you more now.
I'm doing the whole aloof. You go ahead and have your gym, Robin. I'm going down to my many women over here.
It's not going to wait around. Robin.
Yes, Isaac.
Let's see. Turn around. Let's see what everyone's talking about.
There's what?
Let's see your butt.
Show it.
Come on. Just grab your ankles. Come on.
You guys are crazy.
You look great.
Thank you.
Show us this figure.
Jeez.
Wow.
You devil.
I'll leave it.
I thought that thing had a zoom on it. What kind of camera work is that?
You should punch the camera. It has a wide lens too, thank God.
All right, now I'm going to start kicking.
No. Just, when you got, that's the only part that's... I lost my balance.
I see.
The camera's very top
I
end.
see. You're falling forward.
All right, Rob. You look great, Rob.
Thank you.
With this whole thing with Robin, I really don't know what to make of it because she's clearly in some sort of relationship with Jim. I'm into the idea of an older woman and hooking up with an older woman. So, like, if she ever wanted to, knock back some wine and hook up or something, I'm completely down with that. I'm completely game for that. So, whatever. But in the meantime, I'm not going to be some pawn in her game between Jim. I'm not going to be played. I'm not a piece of meat, Robin. So, when you're ready, I'm here, and I'm willing. So, until then, my buddy Jim, I'm not going to C-block you. I'm going to let this unfold naturally. So, whatever.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Hey, now.
Hey, I just wanted to get your opinion on something. Last week when Mario Cantone was in the studio, he kind of felt that Gary isn't as attractive as he used to be. So I'm just curious, who do you think has a worse physique, either Gary or Ronnie?
Well, Ronnie's into this whole workout thing now. Ronnie lost a lot of weight.
Ronnie looks great. He's real healthy.
Ronnie goes on a treadmill. He's trying to look good. So Ronnie has a better physique, I would imagine, than Gary.
So with shirts off, you think that Ronnie would be more attractive than Gary would be?
I wouldn't. Both of them are pretty unattractive to me.
The only reason I've seen Ronnie with his shirt off is because I've seen him get drunk and take his shirt off.
He used to do that when he was fat.
So, Howard's right. Ronnie got into some sort of health kick like last year or something, and he's way healthy. He's got one of the better physiques around right now as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, he's not that heavy. Gary's really a mess.
I would have to say, Howard's physique is up there.
But he's asking between Gary and Ronnie.
I'm trying to think of this whole crew we have here.
Fred's in good shape.
Fred is really good shape. Howard and Ronnie, and it might end there.
Now, do you think
Will's in good shape, isn't he?
He's a kid.
That's by default.
We don't count Will as part of the staff.
Is physique
I'm kidding,
the same
Will.
as shape?
Huh?
Do you think physique is the same as shape? Because I think a guy that could be out of shape could have a
I see what you mean. You're saying if Robin was looking at Ronnie and Gary with their shirts off right now, she might even be more attracted to Gary, even though he's not in the same.
Right.
You got it.
I see. All right, boys.
Beauty contest.
Beauty pageant time. Here. Come here.
Come on.
I'd rather show Robin my.
What? I can't hear you.
All
What?
right, bring Ronnie in, and you two show me your.
Who's got the better?
Come on, Gary, get in here. Ronnie, get in here. Robin, you're the judge.
All right.
Be honest, Robin.
I will.
You're the judge. Gary, you might actually
Where's
be.
Ronnie? Oh, there's Ronnie.
Robin might actually be, even though Ronnie's in great shape.
I
she
still
might be.
could
Why do I
find you more
care
attractive.
what Robin thinks of me?
Yeah, really.
Well, the guy wants
It's
to know.
for the guy on the phone.
I'm not.
Who gives a
All right,
shit?
So here, what do you think, Robin? Who's
Take your shirt
Shirt's
off.
off.
Pull him up.
I'm not pulling my shit.
Come on, man. You've been working out. Let me see, Ron.
You guys are always screaming at girls. Take off the top.
I'm
Come
not
on.
taking all my top off now.
Pull your shirt up. Let me see your abs. Let me see your six pack.
I don't have six pack.
You don't? Let me see.
No, I don't have a six pack. Here, see, I don't have a six pack.
Who you
I'll tell you what.
These two girls are afraid to take their shirt off.
I'll tell you what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do something.
Poker?
I'm willing to do something.
What? You're going to take your shirt off?
I'll do something drastic to help this bit along if I have to. To make you two feel incredibly great, I'll get shirtless. I'll stand next to you. There's no way you could look bad at this point.
Yeah, if he's willing to take off his shirt,
What the
you can't
fuck is that?
possibly.
Suppose
Who cares?
Artie wins.
You know what, Artie? I think that might not even help me.
No, I think
Gary, take off your shirt.
We've all seen
Artie,
him
get
without
up
his
there and
shirt.
help these
No,
guys
it's
out.
they got to agree to do it.
Howard, we're doing a radio show for God's sake.
Yeah, but people are curious.
Oh, you never think of that when the girls are getting naked.
Well, that's because the way we salivate.
Look, come on, man. Look at this awesome.
Yeah, those guys have their shirts off. Richard and Sal.
Yeah.
Look at
There's
Sal's
Ronnie and
Look
Yeah,
at
there
Sal's
you go.
physique. That actually, I think, sort of more mirrors what Ronnie and I would look like. Ronnie's in a little bit better shape.
You could tell Richard's done a lot of outside work in his
Right,
life. He's
yeah.
got
got some muscle.
they're wearing their
look at
Gary and Ronnie masks.
Good.
So they're not doing it, Howard?
All right, everybody has to take their shirt off, including me. And Robin, you will evaluate
All right,
each person. Is that
everybody
fair?
get-
this is
All right,
even
let's
Fred,
go.
even
Come on,
Fred.
let's go.
How about Benji?
Let's go.
Benji, too.
Come on, Benji. Fred, come on.
We're going to do it right where we stand.
How do we get
Right where
stuck
we
in it?
stand. Take it off.
So you know what the worst part about this is? They do like a free Howard TV thing. You know, so like everyone
Right,
can see
right.
it. And this will
This'll
end up
be
on
it.
that.
Yeah, really.
Like my kids will be flipping through and there's dad with his
Big
shirt off.
fucking
By the way,
deal.
the first one shirtless was Benji.
Oh,
Do I have time to do some push-ups?
you want to pump up?
See, you're suggesting this because you know you're looking all
That's
right.
interesting. I can't see Benji really. And maybe that's a good thing.
All right. Hey, Ronnie, you lost quite a bit of weight.
Yeah,
Gary, you don't look
look
bad.
at
You don't look that bad. You don't look that good.
I mean,
but
I don't. I mean, it's a,
You don't look terrible,
There
Gary.
you go. Right,
you know,
on
what's
with
a
that.
beat?
all right.
Robert, could you
Now
laugh?
looking at Gary and
And
Ronnie.
Ronnie, I would have to choose Ronnie.
See? Ron, you won.
All right.
Boy, Gary, that's an
There you go.
insult.
Good,
It's
but
easily
look at-
Ronnie.
Look
I'm
at
looking
the
at-
bathing beauties I've got
Yeah.
in here.
I'm looking at Artie and Benji.
Artie and Benji have
Hey,
the same physique.
but wait a
But they're
second.
also
Ronnie,
hairy.
Ronnie, you
Yeah.
should wash your arms. You got dirt all over them. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Because
okay.
of your
Yeah,
tattoo.
okay, yeah,
His
thank you.
tattoo.
Look at the wrong one.
Thank you very much.
Ronnie, you're looking good.
Thank
you're
you.
looking
Gary's
good.
got
Thank
the
you.
titties.
I know.
Gary,
but,
you got Benji
but he
titties.
doesn't look as hot. No, he's not that bad.
And my titties aren't hairy. Benji got hairy titties.
Artie's looking okay. You know,
Artie?
for a heavy man, he doesn't
He
look
doesn't
that
look
bad.
that bad.
Artie's tits are just as big.
No,
you know
they're
what?
not. He doesn't have tits.
Artie, no,
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Artie.
You know what I
hold
you
on.
know what's
wait, wait.
depressing? We know what I never had before until
What?
this weight was like that shit
Yeah.
going on. Like
Yeah,
You know what?
Arms.
He's got stretch
Yeah,
marks, and so does
yeah,
Benji.
Yeah, but Artie, now on the sides, you're getting titties.
Right, you're getting
that's- I
But
never
Artie's,
had that before.
Artie's got the body of a guy you could tell used to
used to work out.
Right, used to work out, used to do like heavy
Yeah,
lifting.
Benji, what happened?
Benji
Look at all
does
this
not.
side shit, man.
Oh, great! I'm a fat guy without the body of a guy.
Benji, you've got like the side titty. Like,
Right, that's what I'm starting to get going on.
They're
I think he's
like
got back
arm
titty
rests.
too.
you got to do some pull-ups, bro.
Look at Fred. Fred's got no fat
Fred
on
looks
him,
great.
Bastard.
Fred looks like
Got no
Superman.
body hair.
Fred looks great. That's
I mean, this
true.
again
he looks
proves
like
the
a
point of the show that the
young
older guys are
Christopher
doing way
Reeve.
better.
You still doing that boxing, Fred?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I
It
gotta-
works for you.
That's how you stay in shape.
Yeah, it works
You feel like
for
you're going to
you.
die at the end of a session, and
That's
then
it.
you feel great afterwards.
And of course, I look great.
You
Thank
look very good.
You don't even count. You're like Will.
very
You
good.
look terrific.
I look good.
But Fred, whoo.
I got a gut.
How high does Gary have his underwear pulled up?
Let me see how high you had the underwear.
guy.
No, he's
He
okay.
didn't- he
I don't
didn't
wear
hide
high
his
underwear.
stomach.
I'm
He
waist
didn't do
high.
that.
I pulled up my underwear, I'll be honest. And Ronnie's got his belt up over his belly button. You do too, dude. Look, you can't even
gave
see your
yourself
belly
a
button.
little
Although I tell you,
muffin
Ronnie
top.
actually,
Belly button.
he actually
Yeah.
looks better than I thought he was going
He
to.
does. He looks real good.
Oh yeah, he's on the treadmill. How many miles are you doing on the tread?
3, 4.
3 or 4.
You're doing good.
I go with the dog a lot. I try and go outside more.
Yeah.
Does the dog go on the treadmill?
He loves it, man. Yeah.
The dog loves the treadmill?
No, he does.
I know a lot of people that do that. Like, people I know have Rottweilers. They need the exercise. So they
Talking to the microphone, Ronnie.
Amazing.
What is wrong with you?
The dog's on
He's
a
busy
treadmill.
getting dressed.
I taught him when he was a puppy. He went.
That's great.
Yeah, he's been on.
That is.
In Demand has footage of it, him on the treadmill.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right, thank you.
Dog on the treadmill.
Hey, Howard.
Well, that was fun, guys. Thank you.
Hold on, I'm on the phone there because I can't hear you. I got to put my shirt on.
Well, it was a fun thing. You're very kind, Robin. Thank you. That was
All right,
fun.
Robin, take your shirt off now.
Now, what the fuck do you want?
How did you get such a gorgeous physique, Mr. Mund?
A lot of Italian food, a lot of push-ups. You know, lifting girls up at scores. You know, what the kind of questions that you?
Mr. Dell'Abate, what went into this this makeup here? Mr. Dell'Abate, you can't use words?
Fucking assholes. They're assholes.
Does that really mess with you that much, Gare, when you have to do stuff like that?
I mean, I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it.
Hello, Mr. Mund.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, man.
Ronnie, were you surprised by the reaction?
Yes.
Really?
Actually, I was.
Are you feeling rather
Yeah, I feel good.
Rather studly
I
right
feel
now?
good, man. You know, the working out is worth it, obviously. You know?
Yeah. You could, dude, you might have a shot with Robin.
I got something better than that.
Oh. Can you keep those off for the rest of the...
What, my pants?
Yes.
You want me? Oh, you have my...
I'm strangely aroused right now.
Yeah, okay, good.
Robin.
Oh, yes, Greg.
A lot of shirtless males going on around here.
That was fun.
You enjoyed it.
You didn't come in and join in.
Well, you first.
Robin's not coming.
Wait a minute. No, it was shirtless males. I don't
think
qualify.
I misread it.
I don't qualify.
You should have brought me in. I would have done it.
You know what? That was my mistake.
Yeah, you have to be on top of
mistake.
these things, Robin. Now, everyone seemed very impressed with Ronnie, actually.
Ronnie looked good. I was just looking at him again.
Thank
Ronnie
you.
has
Thank
slimmed
you.
down
Thank you.
considerably.
Thank you. Thank you. For once I didn't get knifed.
You like his pectorals.
Ronnie looked good.
You hear that, man?
I heard it. How many more times are you going to say
Dude,
it?
you're like a stud now.
Get out of here with this.
You don't need a turtleneck. You just show me the skin, man.
Good. You get the body of like a 75-year-old man. Look a lot younger.
Now, obviously, Artie needs some work.
Obviously.
Benji as well.
Yes.
Benji needs more work.
What did you think of Howard?
Howard looked good.
You liked his look.
Yeah. Howard looked
right.
Howard looked
And Robin
really
looks
good.
I know. Well, I was trying to get her
Really
shirtless,
good.
but it's not going to happen.
Thank you.
And Fred was surprising.
Right, well-
Fred looked real good.
Well, that was kind of to be assumed because he's a boxer.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes people work out and it doesn't translate. He looked really good.
So it's not just men who want to know what's going on under the shirts of women. You guys are also checking us out a little bit, wanting to know.
Of course,
a little curious.
I was pleasantly amused. It was a good segment.
Look what you've started here. You started getting into shape, and now everyone else is
Now
following
getting the
suit.
guys' shirts off, it's great.
I like it. All right, thanks, Robin.
All right.
Hi, my name is Giselle Sterling. I'm a former United States Marine. Got out in 2004. I'm just on the show to say hi. I know Howard's a very big fan of our troops, so I support him in that support. And I'm excited to be here.
Now, you sent pictures along with a letter initially, I've heard.
That was actually a friend sending pictures, but yeah.
It was noted that there might be a bikini appearance by you today.
Maybe.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Keep your fingers crossed.
I know I am. All right, have fun today.
All right, thank you.
There's a girl who wants to say hello to us. I told her she could come in. Her name is Giselle. She's a former Marine. So I think, and she was pretty hot, actually. Her picture was kind of nice, but, you know, she's a Marine. There she is. She's pretty hot.
She's a very pretty girl.
You don't picture a chick in the Marines looking that
Not
good.
with that kind of cleavage, no.
Nice.
I bet the officers all wanted their way with you, right, honey? Were you the You were surrounded by some hungry men out there.
I was, yes. Yeah.
Your boobies real?
Yes, they are.
Wow.
They are nice.
Thank you.
May
Wow.
I salute?
Wow. What was your rank in the Marine Corps?
I got out as an E5 sergeant. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So you had like men under you or just women?
Both.
Really? Men and women?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
And you were parading around like that? Did a lot of guys hit on
I'm
you?
a little out of uniform right now, but yes.
Did guys hit on you a lot? They did?
Mhm.
Ay vey. Did you do any of them or what?
No, not really.
No, come on. Not really.
No.
What does that mean? Not really.
I had boyfriends, but
You sound like Robin. Not really.
Not really. What?
What do you not really?
Those are perfect breasts.
You've seen a lot of perfect breasts this morning.
But these are real.
You're an attractive woman. What are you? I see you have like sort of dark skin, but not really.
Dominican, Puerto Rican.
Maybe you're into that, Artie.
Man, you could probably play shortstop pretty well too. Then
She could hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
How long were you in the military service?
4 years active duty.
Yeah, I mean, you got an hourglass figure.
Look, what are those D cups?
You you must have done well in basic training.
Yeah, it was a little challenge, but yeah.
Did any of the officers ever say to you, listen, I can make things really easy for you in the military if you have sex with me?
No, never got that offer.
I'll give you another stripe.
Officer Howie would have said it to you. Tell you that right now.
Are you single?
No,
Oh, you married?
no.
You've
Got a
got a
man?
boyfriend. huh?
Yeah.
What's
In a
he out
relationship.
in the green room there?
No,
Oh, it's not?
he's off doing training for a job.
He's a Marine? Oh.
No,
job
not in the
guy.
military. Yeah.
So you're out of the military?
Yes. Yep.
What are you going to end up doing? You want to do something with that body? You want to be a stripper?
No, not stripping. Not the dancing type.
What are you going to be?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
wanna do?
I do a little modeling on the side.
Modeling?
Yeah.
Where are you modeling?
In Boston.
What do you do? Where do we see your pictures?
Mostly corporate stuff like Fidelity and some healthcare stuff.
It's a waste of time with that body.
What should she be doing, Howard? What is your
Playboy,
advice?
penthouse, pornos.
Have you looked into the fun and exciting career in being Mrs. Lange?
And why don't you dump that you're with and be with Artie Lange?
Another. What's
Be the real
more well known?
A big loser.
What do you, Robin?
Oh, sorry.
Just trying to sell you, Artie.
I can talk about it myself, not you.
I can't believe your breasts are real.
Look at those. I mean, I'm looking at this angle too. Holy mother of Mahamsha.
How do they look when they're like? How do they look when they're not in their bra? Are you wearing a bra now?
Yes.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm completely turned on by
Oh,
it.
you.
You know how I know he is? Because he's eating and looking at you at the same time.
Holy crap.
Most times he just looks at his food.
Why'd you turn around there, sweetie?
Let's see. Wow.
Oh,
Very nice.
look at that. Everything is perfect.
Who knew the best boobs in the world would be on a Marine?
Yeah, you should have been in Iraq. That's where they are.
She does have a
Were you in Iraq?
No, I went to Afghanistan.
Oh, whoa.
Was
That
that-
had to be scary.
Yeah, it was.
What'd you do there?
My main job was in communications, the technical side. So, and talking to the birds up in the sky, and
But still dangerous.
yeah.
It's all dangerous.
And you have to stay on base all the time. There's no
In
place to go.
Afghanistan, There's no going off base.
Where do you shower when you're in Afghanistan?
They had these big, like, squad bay type showers hooked up. I don't know
And
how.
do you shower with the other women or do you have your own shower?
No, you had to shower with the other women.
Oh. So you're standing there nude in the shower with all the other women?
Yeah.
Ay vey.
That rack
Do the-
wasn't in Iraq?
Do the other girls admire your body? Do they ever
not that I
comment?
noticed, no.
Dropping loads.
No one drop loads?
No.
The other girls must look like me, right? Maria, like heifers like that. Oh.
No women in the military ever came on to you?
No, not.
Oh, come on.
When I was in the Philippines, a girl hit on me, but that was it.
No one in the military hit on you?
No.
No don't ask, don't tell kind of stuff going on with you?
Nope.
Never made it with a girl?
No.
Yeah, you've got time. How old are you?
26.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
next week.
Then next week would be the right time to do it. You know, while you're 26. What is it, Will? You seem to have a question.
No, she said she'd wear a bikini for us if we want.
You would?
Yes.
I'll go. Bring down the bikini rack.
Yes,
I got to
please.
see this.
Don't even around. You're getting
Yeah, don't even start in with me. All right, bring it down, please. Here it comes. It's coming out of the ceiling.
Where's the rack?
Here it comes.
Technical difficulties.
It's being lowered manually rather than with the usual hydraulics. Robin. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, wow. It's gonna come crashing down.
Right, here it comes.
Where is it?
There it goes.
The wall of bikinis.
Wow.
Pick
your choice.
I'm
And they've never been worn, by the way.
okay.
They're
I'm
brand
just-
new.
What color do you like?
I really don't feel comfortable being in a bikini.
What?
Right now.
Period?
I'm just
No, this is part of the tour deal. She was
It
going to
is?
wear a bikini to take the tour.
Well, you're a woman of
Come on,
honor.
exactly.
I mean,
You're in the
you're in the
military.
military. You did say you wanted to if you came down to see us.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Do you want to come in here and double cross us?
You don't want to double cross. What is it, Gary?
Is there any sort of a financial enticement for this young lady?
Because she was in the military, I'm willing to offer you $500 courtesy of the new movie The Mist, based on the legendary tale by Stephen King. Inside the mist hides an unknown terror no one can escape. I've seen the movie myself, and it's really good. The Mist opens in theaters everywhere Wednesday, November 21st. Now are you ready to get into your bikini?
That's $500.
Really want to see me in a bikini?
Yes.
And go on Viva411.com and I'm on there in a bikini.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh, come on.
A plug?
You don't write a letter.
What did she say in the letter?
Well, what did she say in the letter?
She said that she was willing to get in a bikini for the tour.
That was a friend of mine.
Well, your boyfriend wrote it, right?
Yeah.
This is as bad as Al Qaeda.
Wow.
Can't
Your
believe it.
boyfriend wrote that, and now you don't want to honor.
Wow.
We'll give you
What he
500.
said?
We'll give you $500, which if you could loan it to Scott, he needs. This kid needs graduate school.
Giselle may post for Playboy. She submitted pictures, and the magazine wanted to use her. So you're uptight about a bathing suit?
Yeah. Right now.
What's going on? Talk
Let
to
us
me.
use you.
I'm just not feeling it. No.
What?
Feeling it.
Feeling what? What is there to feel?
I'm just feeling uncomfortable.
With that body of yours?
You know, I feel bad. We're berating you. You served this country, but
If you weren't in the military, I would have something else to say.
She's so hot. Come on, please.
Who's begging?
Will,
Will.
please.
well, all of us are begging. Will was doing it a little more blatantly.
What color you like,
the
purple or blue?
spokesperson.
I like purple myself. But go try it on, see how you look at it. And then if you like the way you look, come on marching in here with your heels on. Hot pink. Hot pink, give her. She's got dark skin.
That's a bathing suit?
Oh, yes. It sure is. No, what do you mean? Is that a bathing suit?
Put it on in the hidden camera room. I mean, the dressing room.
No hidden camera. Go ahead. Go try it on, and if you like it, come out. If you don't
All right,
come
I'll
out.
try it on.
All right, go ahead. Will, help Giselle.
Where am I going?
Right there, right in that room. Right in that secret little room over there.
If you don't like the bikini, you don't have to wear anything at all.
You could be nude if you want. That's true, Artie. I didn't even think of that
Artie,
option.
you are so sweet.
All right. Have a microphone so we can hear what Giselle's up to.
Some of us are born charming.
Close the door, Giselle. You don't want people seeing you. Although I would take a look.
God, how does my hair look now for this chick?
You should go out with her.
They all
Shit
got,
on her.
they all got boyfriends.
Yeah, so
You
what?
can beat his time. What are you doing standing on ceremony because she has a boyfriend?
I know.
I met Beth. She had a boyfriend. Who cares?
Really?
Well, yeah, she didn't really have a boyfriend, but she was seeing some guy.
Look what Seinfeld
If
did.
she accepts the date, she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Right. Look at Robin's got a boyfriend, and then she's calling
I
that
don't
porno
have
star.
Boyfriend.
She knows what she's doing.
It's crazy.
Called checking out every option available.
Oh, the rack is going back
Bikini
up.
rack's going back up, but it's caught on one of the cameras.
It's
Guys, it's gonna
topple
knock
the
over a
whole
light.
Studio.
That is really bad. That is the cheapest bikini
Yeah, I
rack.
thought, and that's the first time we tried to use it. It was terrible.
I thought it was gonna be on hydraulics.
Yeah, the hydraulics is called Isaac.
Yeah, ours is like a window curtain. That's how it's hanging? It used to be up much higher.
Yeah, it wasn't there before.
See if it goes up.
Yeah, it can. We can pull it. Pull it up.
You're going to break something.
Oh, there goes the bikini rack. Okay, good. All right, you got it. A little more.
A little more, a little more.
Yeah, it was totally out of sight.
Oh, you got it,
Oh,
you
my
got it. Right there.
Okay. Hook it off. Ask Giselle how she's doing in there.
Giselle, how you doing? She has the top on.
Oh, good.
Forget the bottom.
Yeah.
You don't need a bottom, honey.
No bottoms.
Get the fuck out here.
I'm willing to do this.
All right, let me
Okay.
see what you got so far.
That looks good.
Oh, the top?
All right.
All right.
Top looks good.
We'll get that bottom going.
Christ.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see how you look in that top. Oh, you got a nice body. You're getting in that bottom. I need to see the whole picture.
Oh my God.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Yeah, where's Will taking her?
Oh, she's going.
She's
She's
got the tag on.
she's in the viewing area.
Okay.
And why in hell's name wouldn't you get into the whole bikini? You look great.
So far, she only has $250.
Yeah, so far you get $250. Look how your body's perfect.
Thank you.
Nothing wrong.
What a brajol.
Oh, yeah, that looks good, huh, Artie?
Oh, that's unreal.
What's a brajol?
You got to go out with Artie.
Where are we going, Artie?
You're going to be Mrs. Artie Lange.
Wherever you want. What do you like, the ESPN zone?
Bring in a.
Did they get a new chef over there at ESPN Zone?
Yeah, they brought out a new guy to make Mexican poppers.
You want my recommendation?
Sure.
You look great, but you need to go put your bottoms on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't argue.
No.
Giselle, you're making a mistake.
Oh, come on.
You're
Either that or you got to
woman.
let me bronski you.
This is as far as I'm going.
I'll sponsor you for citizenship. I'm not kidding.
I'm all set.
Can I bronski you?
No.
No?
Dude.
Well, she won't get
You want
in the
Artie to
bottom.
bronski you?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Do we have to tell her?
Nah.
Legally,
She got a
we have to
boyfriend.
tell
The
her,
boyfriend
right?
will get pissed. I'm begging you to get in that bikini bottom right now.
What's that? Thank you.
Why, is your ass big?
Yes.
What if we have you walk backwards? So
It'll
we don't
look big in that little thing.
Your ass ain't.
Yeah.
It's going to look fantastic in that thing. That's what we're saying to you. It's going to look beautiful in that
I'm
thing.
all set. Thank you.
All right. Well,
What about
thank you.
topless?
No.
Prude.
Man.
Well, Giselle, because you're a vet, I won't say anything about your honor here.
Thank you.
But is she really a vet? She didn't see no action.
No, she's a vet. She was in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see. Come on.
You know, she saw as much action as a woman can, Artie. They won't let women into
They
combat.
won't? They won't let women in combat?
No.
Well, they better not let her. Imagine if they capture her, Al Qaeda. They're going to do to her the torture that's going to go on. I bet you they bring you right to Osama bin Laden for some major oral.
Yeah, let me tell you something. This is a catch.
Let me tell you, usually we would behead you, but you are going to be in the service of Osama bin Laden himself.
Howard, what about these pink bloomers?
All right, those are giant bloomers. You can put
It's
those.
like granny panties.
Come on,
It's a big
get
deal.
those on. No?
No.
Please.
No.
First time Will said please.
Well, you're a Dominican. Afghanistan was probably like a vacation
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Nice and hot.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
New Hampshire.
Oh, well, you're a good-looking woman, Giselle. There's no question about it. And thank you for coming by, and thank you for serving your country. On Veterans Day, it's an honor to have a veteran here.
That's our celebration.
There's our celebration.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Giselle. Thank you for serving our country, because all of us are too cowardly.
Don't spend the whole $250 in one place.
You can have the 500.
Thanks.
I still think you should go out there and put the bottoms on for the show. You call yourself
Maybe,
a fan.
Maybe next time.
No,
but I'm
I don't think
more
there's going to
in
be a
shape.
next time.
More in shape?
More in shape.
How much
I'm
more
out of
in
shape
shape
right now.
Hey, what's that tattoo in the back there?
It's something I did when I was in the military.
Nice.
Semper Fi?
Semper Fi.
What a bod on
Do
her.
you know how good your ass would look in a bikini? I'm telling you. It
Tell
would
her,
look as
Artie.
good as my looks bad in one.
That's right. She's got the big tattoo on the back. We know who you
What do
are.
they call that? A tramp stamp? What is that?
She got a tramp
I've
stamp.
heard, yeah.
She's got a tramp stamp.
Or a bullseye?
Nothing wrong with that. Unless it's on my kids. All right, thank you, Giselle.
Then
And
it's
you
a
can
nice
keep-
tattoo.
You can keep the bikini too as a
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you.
Hey,
Yep.
did the tape develop yet from her getting dressed in there? Can we look at it?
We only wish. But we were working hard. on
Boy,
getting
this
her.
was morning. This was perfect tit day.
Yes, it was.
You know?
First we saw Benji's tits, and then hers. Well, Robin, that was fun for us.
Giselle.
So,
What?
Here, come talk to me for a sec, Giselle.
Yes.
Come talk to me. Why the reluctance? You clearly have a nice body.
Thank you. I'm just not feeling all comfortable right now. So.
In front of a room with men, you know, you're on TV and you're on the
yeah,
radio.
all that, all those factors
So
playing in.
it was more a thing of pressure.
Yeah.
You're kind of feeling it in there.
Just a little.
But even the fact that they can be very, very critical, almost brutal, but they were loving you. That wasn't a reason for like encouragement to get.
I wasn't feeling it.
It's just not your style.
No, not really.
So then, why in the initial letter when you were asking for the tour was
I love
there?
this letter.
Well, that's sort of how this whole thing came about. It was like you wrote the letter, or someone wrote the letter.
Someone wrote the letter. That's the key
thing,
point.
right? So you
Someone
were
wrote the letter.
you were more like
It
bait.
was like a voluntold, but not completely committed. So I came. I went halfway through. So
What did you think, though, of your appearance overall? Was it fun or just nerve-wracking to the point where you couldn't enjoy yourself?
No, I definitely enjoyed myself. This was great.
And to receive compliment from a very critical group of men, is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, nice work. I'm happy with what we got.
All right.
That's good enough for me.
Best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, what's up? This is Will, and on Monday's wrap-up show, Sal came in to talk about how horrifically bad his relationship with his wife is going. And then I came in to talk about another disaster, and that would be Richard Christie eating my wife's placenta. Check it out.
Let's turn to you, Sal. You spent a lot of time in the studio today, and why do you get that look on your face?
It was a lot of time.
I got to tell
you,
it was
rough.
I can sit there and help recite your greatest hits all day long. it's like you don't even remember. You go, oh yeah, I do remember that time. You know, you fascinate me on that level. How you go and do things, and then and by the way, you don't actually ever learn. Like to learn something like Paula Deen hasn't learned it's wrong to say the N-word. Someone told her it's wrong to say the N-word.
Right.
And that happens to you a lot. You go, I learned my lesson. No, what you learned is not to say that ever again.
Yeah, and it hurts. It sucks. But that's the way life is. Life is a learning experience. I know not to do things anymore that I used to do. And that's just the way it is.
Do you consider yourself a defeated man? Because both Howard and Gary say you are.
Definitely not.
Why? Like,
because
tell me why you're not.
I still have my wife. She still supports me. She still loves me. I have my children. I have my home. I have my friends. I have a healthy family. I have a lot to be grateful for. So
you do, but when your wife tells you that her idea of a good day is you not being part of it, doesn't that freak you out a little bit?
A good day, a good day without me being a part of it to my wife is a day where I'm not doing something where I'm being the dancing monkey, the laughable jackass.
No, but you said you went to your wife and you said, I thought, this could be a little fun, help you rest. And she goes, you know what resting is? What did she say?
She said relaxation is when you leave me alone and I get to relax. And that's when I was asking her for sex. At that moment, she wanted to relax. So
It seems like there's a lot of moments she wants to relax.
Yeah, so let her relax. It's all good. I mean, there's nothing worse than sympathy sex. Every guy hates this when you're begging and begging, and then she finally goes, okay. And then you just feel like a charity case. Just you feel so pathetic inside. And guys will do a lot for a piece of ass. But at that moment, it's just like, how can I climb on top of you with these feelings? So I eliminated that sympathy sex feeling by just waiting patiently for her to say, let's do something.
But you realize, for all intents and purposes, you've also eliminated sex.
That's the consequence of this new thing that I'm doing, yes, unfortunately.
How long do you wait?
I just wait.
No, but how long does it take typically?
Well, it's just when she's in the mood. That's primarily it. It's, it could be once every 2 weeks. It could be once a month. But when it's there, at least it's genuine.
And do you think it's because of the kids and the dog, you just don't have time? Or do you think she doesn't really want to have sex with you?
I think it's because of everything else. It's because she has a busy day with the children, with the dog, with the shopping, with the laundry, with keeping the house clean. She does a lot. She's on the PTA. So, when she's ready for me, she's ready for me. And you know what? It's believe it or not, it's fine by me. It's okay.
Why did you have such a tough time coming up with your favorite sexual position? When you walked in, you said you really didn't have one.
I didn't, but the one that I want is the one that I'm looking forward to is the one that I would consider my favorite. When I see that on the web, I would love to do that.
And how do you sell that to Christine?
You don't. It doesn't even come close. It doesn't happen.
Does she probably even know what it is?
I wouldn't even explain
Would
it.
you show it to her? Or would or can you show porn to your wife, or is that disgusting?
She'd show me the phone, and then she'd show me the yellow pages, and then she'd show me attorneys in the yellow pages. I mean, you can't come home and say, honey, I want to get on all fours, push my dick between my thighs and suck it. You can't. I just can't do that with her, even though I'd love to. But if she suggested it, I'd be all for it.
What are the odds of that?
0 to none.
Gary, do the two of them just coexist? Is that a fair? I'm not asking you. Hold on.
But it's me. It's my marriage.
I know. You'll get the comment. I want Gary's comment first.
I said this, on the air today, and I said it in the news. It's like they own a business, and the business is raising the kids, and they're very good at the business part of it, but the rest of it can be difficult at times. I know a lot of people. It's phases that you go through too, but it seems like they're just coexisting. Like again, Sal said today, which is no way to live. I'm just trying not to piss her off. I'm not going to fight with her. I'm not going to argue with her. By the way, your suggestion today about what you really said today inversely was, if you talk to your wife long enough, you'll probably end up killing her.
Maybe.
Right?
No, well, I don't know. I don't want to piss her off, and she doesn't want to piss me off, so we get along great. That's it. That's a good marriage. I've had so many people come up to me when we've had the downs and said, look, you have to do this, you have to do that, go to therapy. Half of those people are divorced. I'm still going.
Hey, marriage is hard work. We all know that.
Anybody could walk down an aisle. The hard part is making it work.
But like you said, Sal, every question that Howard asked you about your relationship, your answer started with 18 years of marriage. You must have said that like 10 times. We know you're married for 18 years.
Badge of honor.
And, hey, it's something you should definitely be proud of.
Yeah.
But do you feel that your marriage has gotten better over time, or have you just kind of settled into it?
Considering what we've been through, we've prevailed, and I think our marriage is really, really good, and I'm proud of.
So, what are the things that you guys do for yourselves without the kids?
Like we'll go to dinners, I guess, from time to time. We really don't do much without the kids. They're here for the summer with us. They're not going to camp. So
your kids. I remember. I only have 2, and you have 3. That's your kids are at a tough age. Like, you think little kids are tough. But then when they get older, there's a whole other set of issues you got to deal with them going here and going there.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes like a fucking taxi.
Yeah, the worrying, it just never ends as far as the worrying, and there's always something new. There's always some new dilemma. There's always something. But, we don't do much alone, but we don't mind it. We rather do things as a family.
What about giving up your man cave, Sal? You talked about that today. I know that was tough for you, but did you do it for the kids? Did you do it for Christine? Because the way you described the bedroom, it sounds like her bedroom, not, your bedroom.
It's her bedroom. And, she wanted to buy furniture. I said, do it. She goes, I'd rather you be with me. I think it's my fault. I said, go ahead and do it. I left it up to her. I came home. I didn't think I would have a room designed by a 7-year-old girl, but that's what I was stuck with. I mean, my lampshade has flowers on it. My nightstand is white shabby chic, or whatever the fuck you call it. But whose fault is that? In the old days, I might bitch about it. Today, I say, hey, I should have gone to the furniture store.
But why is it too late to say, hey, I see how this turned out. Can we do this or that? Like, you do have a say in this.
But why bother? Why?
Because clearly it bothers you.
It doesn't.
Really?
It doesn't bother me. I sleep in the bed. The sheets are clean. I have my nightstand. Granted, it looks like it should be, for a chick. When I was on Wall Street, my boss came into the house to see the house. He walks by our bedroom and goes, oh, you have a daughter? I said, no, this is my room. He's like, it is?
But you understand, you're almost describing staying at a hotel. Your clothes are cleaned, your meals are made, and your room looks nice.
Yeah, and I can't touch the air conditioner. It's adjusted. Well, one day we're laying in bed, and my wife's like, did you touch the air conditioner? I go, no. I know better. I know my role is to sleep, shower, bring home the bacon. That's it. And you know what? It works. We get along. We do laugh. We do conversate. My therapist said I have to talk more to her, get involved in her life, and I do it, and it's interesting.
But Sal, do you think it works because you're doing everything that she's telling you to do?
I think it works because I want to make it work any way I can. That's it.
Rob in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing? Long-time listener. Hey, Sal, you ever see Shawshank Redemption? There's that term in there called institutionalized. That's what it sounds like your marriage is. It sounds like you're institutionalized. Like, you just go through the motions every day. And I don't know, I think you guys should maybe seek out a little counseling or something.
We went to counseling once, and I broke down. I cried hysterical as soon as we got to counseling. I had so much in me. I just lost it. And I don't want to paint her to be bad or anything, but she just found that comical. She started laughing. And I think it was a way of maybe cushioning her feelings.
Right. But considering what you guys went through, do you think one attempt at counseling was enough?
No, but we got in the car and she goes, $300. I could have bought a nice pair of jeans for that.
See, but that should be talked about in counseling.
Right.
That a nice pair of jeans is more important than your relationship.
And we did. And we went back like 3 or 4 more times. And I just felt like maybe the counselor wasn't good, but I felt like that wasn't working.
I don't want to go too deep, but did you feel that way, or did she feel that way and that influenced you?
With the counseling?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the one who put my foot down and said it must happen in order for this.
No, about the counselor not really working. Did you feel it wasn't working, or did she get in the car every time and go, this is a waste of money, I could be spending it elsewhere, and that influences you?
She said it once or twice, so maybe subconsciously it influenced me without me realizing it. But I felt after 4 times myself personally that it really wasn't working.
Give us a call as we move on to Richard's desire to eat Will's wife's placenta, which apparently is going to be fulfilled, Gary.
Yeah, I thought the hardest part of this equation was getting Tracy to agree to give up the placenta, but no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not keeping it.
Tracy Murray, team player. So,
but there are. I've heard people who have taken them for whatever reason. They freeze them and
well, for cancer purposes, because God forbid, like somebody needs a blood transfusion or whatnot. There's a particular. I'm not a doctor, but there's particular cells in there. If you save the placenta and God forbid something happens to your child, you might be able to utilize the placenta to help your child out.
Sal, I know you're not a doctor, but does this placenta thing, like, are you good with it, or does it gross you out?
It's horrible, disgusting, but it's great. I mean, I can't believe he's going to do it. The thing is that I love to cook, so we discussed that I'm going to possibly make placenta marinara for it. And if I can turn the placenta into a delicious dish, that would be quite an accomplishment.
But doesn't that disguise the taste of the placenta with your sauce and everything else?
Yeah, but if you're taking shit and putting it in a pan and you can make it delicious, that's something else.
John, would you eat it with marinara?
No, I wouldn't eat it without or with. Ronnie, where do you come in on this placenta eating? Are you grossed out by it, or do you think it's kind of cool?
No, I think it's weird. I'm sorry.
Even for Richard?
Even for Richard.
He won't eat it raw. He told me that. He will not eat it raw. Like, he wants it cooked or prepared somehow.
I've cooked for Richard before, and he loves my cooking, so he asked me to please cook it for him.
So what's weirder, eating placenta or drinking squirt juice?
Wow.
Oh, stop it. There's no comparison.
You would go for what, Ronnie?
The squirting. What, are you kidding me?
Skunk squirt? Skunk?
Oh, skunk squirt?
Oh, did you say? I thought you said skunk.
Jackass.
I don't know why I heard the word skunk. I thought
well, you look at your eyes and you wonder why.
Squirt, squirt in a heartbeat. I'd guzzle a gallon of squirt over eating a placenta.
Will, Tracy was up for this, no problem?
Yeah, she said yes pretty much immediately, and then I think she started to think about it a little bit, and she was a little more apprehensive, but I said, let's talk to the doctor. Let's see if it's even a possibility, because they'd have to freeze it, because this is most likely going to happen over this break.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's up for it.
Are you up for it?
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I think it's disgusting on Richard's part, but I don't think there's any kind of weirdness between.
There's supposed to be a thing where the dad is supposed to eat the placenta. Because
I'm not eating the placenta.
No, but it's supposed to bring you closer to it. I never fully understood the whole eating placenta thing.
Plus, I always think like Richard has this like Forrest Gump quality to him. Like, whenever he's attached to somebody, they have good things happen to them. So I'm hoping maybe it means good things for them.
You're gonna have to freeze it.
Well, we're gonna have to do something with it. You can't leave it out.
All right,
for
so
2
here's
weeks.
what you do: you take an ice tray.
Yeah.
And you pour it into an ice tray, put it in the freezer. Okay, and then when we come back,
But it's not a liquid, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's almost like a. It's almost like a.
I know
it's like
what
an
it
omelet.
is. You can still pour it into an ice tray. And
Why would I do that?
Make little ice cubes out of it, and this way,
popsicles.
You put it in his beer and let him drink it.
See, so I'm reading here, Kim Kardashian's eating her placenta, and that the mom is supposed to eat
She'll eat
placenta,
anything.
The
Right.
placenta.
Yeah, look at her ass.
It says that it may help prevent postpartum.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons why.
Well, Richard will never get postpartum. That's great.
Right.
The other thing
Added
that
benefit.
And it also helps the mammary cells to make milk, which would be great if Richard starts to squirt milk.
The other thing that Richard said, though, which really took me aback, was he said he'd have his pinky cut off.
What a nut.
For what?
For the show. Like
And eat it.
Well, half of it, he said. He cut half of it.
But
off.
what was the reward supposed to be? Like, how much would he do it for?
There was no reward. He said he'd be willing to do it.
That's illegal, right? We can't cut off his pinky, can we?
If it's an accident.
Sal, even you find that
That's
strange.
crazy. But he would do it. He would cut off his own pinky.
He loves to entertain himself.
Anything.
Yeah. He really is up for anything.
I would have to think that that given, if we said, okay, go cut off your pinky, he'd have to give that another thought.
I think he did already in the back room with me for a little bit. He's like, I'm not sure about that pinky one, buddy. I guess for a couple of bucks, I guess I'd do it.
Gary, how'd it feel to break out the trumpet once again?
I was surprised I was able to get anything to come out of it.
That was great.
Usually I have to exercise my lip.
All right, what's worse, Ronnie? Would you suck Gary's mouthpiece after blowing into that trumpet, or eat a placenta?
I'd suck the mouthpiece.
Ooh. We might have a game here.
And
I get that. Listen, you go to a bar, you make out with a chick, you don't know where she's been.
Yeah, but her mouth doesn't smell like an asshole.
And
Not
funny,
that yours does. Not that yours does. But the tips of these instruments, you've smelled them before. I mean, they're horrible.
Well, you clean them. I haven't cleaned
Remember
mine.
your Halloween mask, how it would just smell like a rotten old twat, like it's on your face all
Thanks
day?
for listening, everybody, to Wrap Up.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, I went in to talk about how we should freeze the placenta and make it into ice cubes or meatballs or whatever you wanted to do with it, and drop it into his either his soda, his beer, Richard's beer, and let him drink it. And I also dropped some cool sex stories that I talked about, so you got to check it out.
I'm going to start where we left off yesterday, and that's with the placenta coming out of Mrs. Murray, which will be any day, anytime soon. And everyone seems to have these plans for the placenta. You know, Will said his wife is totally okay with it, and Sal wants to do placenta marinara. Marinata?
No, marinara.
Clearly, I'm not the Italian. And Ronnie wants to go with the ice cube theory. And Gary, in the intro, I was saying I still don't understand what Ronnie is planning to do with this or where that thought even came from.
Okay, even if you think that placenta is a liquid, which it's not, why would you put it in ice cube form? But I think, for starters, I think Ronnie thinks it's a liquid.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows what the placenta actually is. We should discuss that with him when he comes by later. But Ronnie was saying how let's go with his placenta theory. You then drop them in beer, the ice cubes, and he drinks it. Well, that defeats the whole purpose.
I agree. The whole thing is you have to eat something that looks gross. It's like when they give you that stuff on Survivor, or Fear Factor. You don't take cow balls and put it in the blender and put it in a drink. You want to have somebody chewing a ball.
Yeah, and no condiments. I mean, you got to take it straight.
No marinara.
Thank you for saying that again. When the issue of placenta came up with you and your wife's birth, there was no,
I would say right now the issue never came up.
Because?
I mean, what issue is there? In other words, my wife had a baby. We never discussed anything. The placenta, the only way that word came up was it was something that was going to come out after the baby.
So you don't believe in the wife eating it and all that?
I think people get involved in such wacky bullshit.
I tend to agree. Chris in New Mexico, welcome to the Wrap-Up Show. Hey, Chris.
Hey, John. How are you doing?
Doing okay. What's on your mind?
The whole putting the thing in the ice cube tray. I mean, is he getting that confused? The placenta confused with like amniotic fluid, or I mean, what is Ronnie thinking?
I can't answer for him, but I don't think anybody can answer for Ronnie. But I think you're on the right track. I think he believes it's fluid of some kind that comes out when the baby is born. I don't believe he's sure what a placenta is.
I don't think. I mean, he sits there and says he knows all this stuff about females, but I mean, the ice cubes is just ridiculous.
He's very well acquainted with female genitalia. I will say that.
I wonder if Ronnie.
Right, but I think everything on the inside, he has no idea what's going on.
I wonder if Ronnie takes any weird things. Like, I wonder if he takes like squirt juice and makes popsicles out of it. Like he would do. Do you think he would do something gross like that?
Wait a minute. You think he makes squirt juice snacks or something?
I don't know. He just seems to be like, why? What's the ice cube thing?
He gets upset at us because we're all hung up about
we
sex
have a lot of
and what you do. Whereas he does everything and then some. Okay, Ronnie's here now. We started the show talking off about your placenta plan because we're a little confused by it.
Why?
Because, well, what is a placenta?
That's the shit that comes out when the kid comes out.
And how would you describe the shit?
It's kind of formed, but you still could freeze it. So you could put it in little, you could actually cut it up if you want, put it in a little ice tray.
Placenta
cubes. Make little cubes out of it.
So you're saying cut it up
Make ice cubes out of it. What don't you understand about making ice cubes?
Because you're putting something that's not a liquid into a tray that takes liquid.
No, but you can mix it with a little liquid, put a little beer in it, and, mix it up, and then make ice cubes out of it.
It's almost like a piece of freezes. Well, it's almost like a piece of lobster. If you put a piece of lobster in an ice cube, then you have an ice cube with a piece of lobster in it. But
so what? You put it in lumps and you put it in,
Right, but when it
like you make Jello,
up like a placenta crab cake.
There you go.
Take the placenta, roll it around in some breadcrumb, put it in a
you
thing
don't have
of
to
water,
put
freeze the
breadcrumbs.
water.
No breadcrumbs. I want it raw. I want him to have it raw, and then you put it in, put it in his beer. Let him drink
jerky? We could smoke it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, now it's
make
all making
meatballs out of it.
Now it's making sense. But what Gary had a theory. Well, you should ask him, Gary.
I just wonder, you're twisted in some things. You've never.
I'm twisted.
No, you get to when it comes to sex, you're
Why
very
am I
liberal.
twisted?
You're very liberal.
Yeah, I am because I don't find it dirty.
Right. So
a lot of people are finding it dirty.
Would you ever take you've never taken squirt juice and made a popsicle out of it?
No.
But would you?
You could.
You could? Yeah, exactly. You could. Yeah. Thank you, Ronnie Jr. Thank you.
Would you ever do something like that though?
For the right thing, I would.
Well, what forget the right thing. I'm talking. You're pretty adventurous in your sexuality.
Hey, I'm eating shit.
I mean, give me a reason. Yeah, give me her squirt. I'll drink it.
I have a question. Has Stephanie ever come to you? All right, I'll tell you what. Forget Stephanie. Has any girl ever come to you with a sexual request that you wouldn't do?
No.
Wow.
Have you ever gone to her or any woman with one that they wouldn't do?
No, actually, if you play it right, a girl will do anything.
It usually starts with putting on the Met game.
What's the craziest thing that you've done with a woman? Take your time.
I don't know. It's just,
What was the one thing you had to talk, like you really had to work to get the girl to do?
Well, I could see it. It's in his eye.
Anal right away comes to head, to head, because, it's hard to get. A lot of times girls with small assholes don't want to do anal.
Right. I would imagine it's most girls.
They're afraid. Well, not all girls have small assholes.
Do you know that going in? Like,
There's
do you
different-
assume?
wait,
no,
There's different
well-
size assholes?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, I guess if you're having anal sex all the time, your asshole gets
Yeah,
bigger.
exactly.
Right?
I mean, did you ever see some of these porn chicks? I mean, their assholes are like
they actually look like the supermoon.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
So just because the girl is small, this doesn't necessarily mean she's going to have a small asshole. Because if she's done anal a lot,
Yeah,
it'll be-
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the craziest thing you've done.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'd have to think about
Like anything involving toys or food or
Yeah, toys. I've done toy things.
yeah, but like crazy. I don't know because I don't go that crazy.
This is one I've always wanted to ask.
Go ahead,
boring.
man.
What's the
Let it all out on the table with all these people here. Go ahead.
What's the largest group of people you've ever been involved in that was having sex together?
No, I've told this story.
Only the four, right?
Now we're
It's
in
only
Salem
it's me and this other guy and two girls, and we were just in this motel running back and forth.
No group thing, huh?
No, I'm not into that group. That's the only thing I'm really not into. I wouldn't do that group
Swinging
shit.
in Salem here.
I'll bring another girl in.
Right.
You know.
That you've done.
Yeah.
What kind of toys? Like, what's the wackiest toy?
Just the beads.
The beads.
The beads are the fucking wackiest that I've done.
I
there's a lot of other crazy shit.
Jason and I have the same question.
I've never done that.
Have you ever put the beads in your ass? Or
Yeah.
someone put the beads in your
Yeah.
ass? And then they pull them out like they're starting a lawnmower?
Not that fast. I would have killed them if they did.
Oh, we got to take a break out. On Wednesday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry finally came in, sat down for a long time with Howard, which gave us plenty to talk about because we're in awe of both of them. And Jerry's attitude towards Howard was called into question, and here's what we thought. Jerry Seinfeld hadn't been on the show. He'd called in, you heard him on the phone, but hadn't been in studio for a long, long time, and spoke with Howard for over an hour and a half, covering a wide range of material, but they seemed genuinely excited to be back together again at the age of, that they're at.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry had a really interesting comment. They're the same exact age, and Jerry's like, he was talking about going over to talk to Dice in L.A. because there was some feud that wasn't really a feud, and he said, I feel this way about Dice. And he goes, and Howard, I feel this way about you. The war's over, and I think they're both in the same place right now where it's just not worth fighting for the sake of fighting. They were very interested in the minutia of each other's lives.
Yes.
Every little tiny dumbass thing they wanted to know about each other.
Well, it didn't seem like anything was a tiny dumbass thing, at least in Jerry's eyes. He's interested in everything, which I'll get into in a second. But when he went in there, he didn't want to sit on the couch. He wanted a chair.
But in the green room, he did 4 minutes of that.
Saying it sucks the energy
He's
out
sort
of
of Larry
him.
King. Is that where I have to sit? Oh, I don't want to sit on the couch. And it's always hard to tell what's complaining and what's formulating a funny bit in your head.
I think it's both,
right?
And it's always both. It's just a matter of what the percentage is.
Right.
Because when he first came in, he wanted to be closer to Howard and felt like it gives more energy, and when it's sitting back on the couch, it takes something away.
He said, "Can you get me a chair?" He looked me in the eye. I said, "Can you get me a chair?" And I was going to come out and get him a chair, and I got to the back little door, and Howard goes, "Oh, Jerry, just be quiet and sit in the couch."
Would you say it's fair to call Jerry irritable?
Jerry calls himself irritable.
I know.
Howard keeps saying angry, but he says irritable. And there's actually a really good interview in Entertainment Weekly where he talks about how he had Letterman on his show, and as soon as Letterman got there, he was irritated. And Jerry talks about how he can feed into anybody's irritation.
Why don't you think Jerry said he's not big on enjoyment? What did he mean by that? Like, do you really think he doesn't enjoy things in life?
Well, he says he doesn't. And he says, he goes, what was the line? It's like, my job is to make other people enjoy it. I don't have to enjoy it. That's either very evolved or I don't know what else you would call it.
I think he meant that more as a comedian. Like, if I can make you laugh, I'm okay. Versus, it seems to, and it's always been about that for Jerry. Like, making the other people laugh and killing in whatever situation. If it's 2 people, if it's 200, 2,000.
Well, that story he told about performing for the 16 people on the couches was amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And when he said, "Hey, if I get 10 of the 16, it means I'm killing."
What did you think of when he said that success is the enemy of comedy?
I think that, again, you hear rock stars talk about this too, that, people do their best. I read a ton of biographies. I love to read biographies. And the best part of somebody's biography for me is always the struggle. The struggle right till they got to that moment where it broke open for them. And then I find a lot of times after that it gets very boring. And I think what he's saying is that you can't, if you're not struggling, then you're not really honing your craft.
The thing that really resonated with me during the interview was how Jerry kept saying and took pride in the fact that he's always working on his material. And Howard's like, well, if we go out, you're not. And Jerry's like, no, I'm always working on material. But Jerry, on the other hand, later was saying he's very happy with his wife. He's happy with his life. Yet Howard seemed to be really not thrown by that, but fascinated by it.
Well, confused. And that's when it got into what I thought was the most interesting part of the interview, when Howard's like, well, when you're talking if you're fighting with your wife. And so now Howard's going down the psychotherapy road, and he tries to bring Jerry down there. Like, Jerry, I bet you didn't like your father, this, that. And Jerry totally deflected. And he's like, this is a bunch of bullshit. And, oh, do you two, is that what you two talk about in your therapy?
Yeah.
Dripping sarcasm, which I thought was great. Jerry's like, listen, I think therapy is bullshit and I'm not going, and you guys are wasting your money.
Not only did he say that, he's like, just do it. Well, I'm thinking about, no, just do it. And Howard's like, no, you got to process it. And Jerry's like, no, just if you want to do something, you do it now. And he's in a position in life where he can do that. And sometimes people take advantage of that, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I also thought it was interesting how he talked about that, and I don't know whether this is being really self-aware or even a little bit of smugness. When Howard said, well, when you walk in a room, do you think everybody says, oh, Jerry Seinfeld's here? And he goes, no. And Howard goes, really? He goes, no. He goes, I really don't think about what other people are thinking about.
But the one thing that stuck with me was Jerry saying the way he speaks about comedians, and we've heard it before. Like, when comedians talk to other comedians, it's a different kind. It's a club that you're not in, unless you're, And I couldn't tell if he was kidding about Howard not being funny enough, or he really did feel Howard wasn't funny enough to kind of have that kind of conversation.
See, but if you were saying just stand-ups, like I thought it was interesting because Jerry Lewis is not a stand-up. Now, I know that him and Dean Martin did do a stand-up routine back in the 50s, long before Jerry could have possibly seen it. So when Howard said, is Jerry Lewis funny, Jerry just gave him this look like, are you fucking kidding me? And he started reeling off all his movies. So I'd say, in the same way that you say that Jerry Lewis is funny, Howard Stern is funny. But maybe Jerry Seinfeld doesn't recognize that.
What did Robin mean during the interview when she stopped and had that realization, quote, you are Seinfeld? What was she trying to say?
He goes, that what you see is what you get. Like, the guy on the show is pretty much the guy that was being interviewed.
Is that surprising to you?
Not to me.
What about you, Ronnie?
I just came in for a comment, that's all. After he left the show, he went downstairs and he had a meeting with his people. And I'm not going to say what they talked about, but he was up last night preparing for Howard. He came in with his exact words were, he had ammunition if Howard went to certain subjects.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I had told his publicist that I said, Howard really is working on preparing for this interview. Howard did homework, a lot of homework. Went to go back and look at old Jerry stand-up clips, wanted to really be ready.
He almost seemed surprised that Howard put that much work into it. But Jerry clearly put a lot of work into it as well. Stephen in Brooklyn, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, I mean, don't you think Curb Your Enthusiasm is equally as good and probably better than Seinfeld?
Well, they're different. I mean, Seinfeld was great for its time. I don't know that a show like Curb could have been on when Seinfeld was on. So you got to take each of the shows for their period of time, but they're both great shows.
Right. They both basically have the same kind of ironic comedy. And it's obvious that Larry David created the Jerry Seinfeld show, don't you think?
No,
maybe
it's not obvious at
Jerry's
all.
a little upset. No,
I think it's obvious that Larry David is George Costanza, and I think a lot of the stories in Seinfeld are Larry David stories. But
it's a collaborative show.
It's both of them. And even when Howard was going through a couple of the Seinfeld episodes, Jerry said, I didn't write that one, or, Larry wrote that one. Like The Contest, Larry wrote that one. But I think it's 50-50. At the end of Seinfeld's run, though, you could tell that Larry David wasn't there anymore.
Hey, well, thank God for Porsches. Now Jerry realized he's able to talk to people. He can talk to regular people. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what do you guys think of his show and that whole concept of comedians getting coffee in cars?
I love it. I watched the Michael Richards one. I watched the Mario Joyner and Colin Quinn one. I watched a bunch of them. I think the show's really great.
You're a car guy. Have you seen any of them?
No, I haven't seen it, but I'm going to check into it now because he's got a great car collection.
Yeah, he does.
Amazing car collection.
I just want to go back for a second. I want to tell my one little interaction that I had with Larry David, because I told this to Howard after we went to break, and I was surprised at Howard's attitude about this. So I had an opportunity to go to a taping of a Seinfeld show many years ago, one of the greatest ones ever. I was at the Junior Mints episode, which is also the episode where Larry has a girlfriend whose name rhymes with Private Parts, but he can't remember her name. Mulva, exactly. And I was with somebody who knew Larry David, somebody who used to work at a comedy club. So we go down to the set after the show is done, and she sees Larry, and the show's really it's a hit show. And she says to Larry David, Larry, congratulations on your success. You must be so happy. This must be so great. He goes, it's not. It's fucking terrible. And she goes, why? He goes, now there's so much pressure. I have to write shows every week, and I have to be good. So I told Howard that, thinking that Howard would go, well, that's crazy. And Howard's like, I totally understand that. I totally understand that you can't enjoy something when you do it, the pressure of having to keep churning it out. And I said, well, what would be the point of putting a show out there, right? You say, I want to get a show. You bring it to NBC. What's the point of pitching a show if you're not going to enjoy it when it does well? And Howard had an explanation for that. He said he thinks that anybody who can enjoy it isn't successful.
Well, a lot of times creators feel that it's the work. I mean, that's really what you kind of get out of it, even though you're both talking about two brilliant comedians. And I think with Larry David and Howard, yeah, they bust their asses, and it's constant work, and it's constant pressure to do well. And even if it's then it's the next one and the next one and the next one. And eventually you kind of get caught up in that mentality. And if you're looking at it as hey, wow, we're doing something pretty great here, you think you've lost a step.
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, that's their mentality.
By the way, it's probably the number one tweet or email that I get. How come Larry David's never been on the show? And the answer is he's never asked to be on the show. And I don't think he does a lot of interviews. But do you think a Larry David Howard Stern interview would be interesting, or do you think it would be too weird? Because people seem to think they're a lot alike.
I think it would be both. I would love to see it. I think that there are a lot of similarities between the two of them, and Larry David is a little bit off, but so is Howard in some ways. And I would love to hear that conversation. I think it would be a very, very interesting one. John in California, you're on the wrap-up show.
Thanks. Hey, Gary, was Jerry getting kind of short with Howard on his questions? It seems like some of his answers are just just getting kind of pissed on some of them. Did he come across that way at all?
No. I guess you have to see it. It's just, sometimes Jerry just But no, I didn't get that. I watched the whole thing on the TV monitor, and that's, it's different when you're seeing it as opposed to hearing it, and I did not get that impression at all.
Did you get the feeling that both guys were looking for the angle as they had the conversation? And that's what I thought, John. Like, Jerry was kind of, sometimes he would answer short to look for an opening, and Howard would sort of ask a question a certain way. It was pretty cool watching them go at it.
Hello?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. It just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed like his answering was real short and just, I don't know, like, God damn it, get through the next questions. Yeah. I don't know. It's something I noticed. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome, John. I think that's also part of Jerry's personality. You know, that's the kind of guy he is, and he sort of rubs off you that way.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't sense any sort of weirdness at all today, so I'm not sure. Maybe if somebody else wants to call in and they heard it, let me know.
What did you think of that July 5th party invite? Both the way it was presented and you think Howard will follow through?
Here's what makes that fascinating, and I'm missing half the equation. I'm dying to know who's having the other party. That makes it such an interesting...
the one Howard's already going to.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, because I don't know whether it's a really good friend of Howard's or whether it's a big name person, and now you have to decide which one to go to. But Robin, you know, again, this is so funny. Robin said, Howard, people go to two parties. That seemed like he discovered fire.
Well, I was referring to the way Jerry asked him because, my wife knows your wife. I really don't care if you come or not.
Well, I think, again, you could look at it that way. I think it was Jerry saying, hey, I'm not asking you to come because you're Howard Stern. I'd like you to come just because, my wife knows your wife, and I think it would be fun to have you.
Jerry also said he was embarrassed by the Forbes article talking.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and was really upset about it. Look, he makes a lot of money. He did very well in that syndication deal. If it's not 800, then who knows what it is.
Well, and that was a discussion because I was talking to somebody that works here, and he goes, so say it's 500. So I go, okay, say it's grossly overstated. Say it's 200 million. So what? I mean, is there a huge difference between 200 million and 800 million for your average person?
About 600 million. But yeah,
right,
I know
but
what you mean.
I mean, how much with 200 million you could do a lot.
Yes, you certainly can.
John, what's your favorite Seinfeld episode of all time? Because I have one that really stands out to me.
I love the Magic Gloogie one where they do the Kennedy.
Jerry loves that one. That's one of his favorites.
I think that one's great, mostly because of the Roger McDowell performance towards the end. And, of course, any Keith Hernandez episode I think is great, too. For me, I love the one with the Bubble Boy.
Great.
And when they're playing...
Some people don't like that one. It's a straight... I like it.
And when he says moops instead of mores and George tries to punch the... But again, what about you? What's yours?
Listen, I really do like the masturbation episode, but I think the one that I really loved that I thought was great was when George slept with the cleaning lady for a cashmere sweater, and they call him in, and the guy says, it's come to our attention, you've been sleeping with the cleaning lady here at the office on the desk, and there's a long pause, and he goes, was that wrong?
George Costanza, I mean, what a great character. The other George thing that comes to mind when you said that was, well, when he goes for the unemployment and he's trying to get the, not work and all that stuff, but it's a visual, but when he's at the party with the clown and there's a fire and he shoves the grandmother out of the way to get out of there. Oh, man, the list doesn't end.
I tell you, I didn't appreciate it at the time, but in reruns, you know what I do like? I like the whole Steinbrenner thing. At the time, I thought it was sort of like bullshitty.
Voiced by?
Larry David.
Larry David, that's right. Kristen in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Kristen?
Good. I was just calling to comment on kind of the last listener's comment regarding Jerry's kind of interaction with Howard. And I have to agree, actually. Just listening anyway, it almost sounded like at times Jerry was a little short, little smug at times. And I love Seinfeld. I mean, I've seen Atlantic City. I watched the show. I love it. But I had to kind of agree as being a listener. I didn't watch it, but just listening, it did sound a little bit like that.
What do you think, John?
I could see it. I mean, I heard it a couple of times, but I think that's part of who Jerry is. And when he's doing an interview, I said before, it's kind of his way of mixing it up a little bit. I do think that he has an arrogance, but I think it's one that's been earned.
Yes.
If you will.
John and I talked about this earlier. We're like, I mean, there is a little bit of smugness with Jerry, but Jerry's totally earned it. And then there's other people. We think that a lot of comedians in general have a little bit of a smugness to them. And then John and I were talking about ones that didn't earn it, and they piss us off.
Right. If you earn that smugness, that's one thing. And Jerry certainly has earned it. With Howard said that when you think of the great comedians, sometimes Jerry's left off that list. And he asked Jerry if it bothered him, and he said no, he wouldn't put himself in the same class as Pryor and a couple others.
Well, Pryor and Carlin were the two I would always come up.
Now, do you agree with that?
Before Jerry did the TV show, after Jay Leno, he was the guy that he wasn't nationally known, even though you saw him on TV a lot. He didn't have a TV show. People would talk about, like, he is a comic. He is one of those guys that works a lot and is a brilliant comedian. I saw him at Westbury Music Fair before he had the TV show. And I agree. I mean, it's one of the best sets I've ever seen. All the Superman stuff and all that other stuff. But I think that I almost wonder that because Jerry wasn't like doing the cutting edge stuff, like we talked about Richard Pryor talking about getting burned up or cursing or that kind of thing, whether he moves down the list.
Yeah, he's definitely up there, but whenever you bring it up, people always hesitate. They're kind of like thinking about it. Whereas Seinfeld, the comedy, it's top 3 all time, I think, on everybody's list. Brian in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Awesome to speak to you. Huge Seinfeld fan, man. Huge. I was kind of off-put for the simple fact that when Jerry was in, he kind of seemed to not give Howard the credit that he deserves on his comedic ability. He kind of was like saying that Jerry wasn't a comedian, or that Howard wasn't a comedian. You know what I mean?
I couldn't tell. John and I talked about this too. I couldn't tell if Jerry was sort of jabbing Howard, like whether he really didn't mean that, but saying it was just sort of poking him for fun.
I think it was a bit of a poke, but I also think he was saying Howard's not a stand-up comedian. It's different because Jerry analyzes comedy to death. There's different, like Jerry clearly a stand-up who then went, and I thought this was interesting too. He was talking about Leno. You either go the talk show route or you go the sitcom route. With Howard, it's a different brand of comedy. He's a different type of entertainer. Because when we did the ID with him, he was talking. He couldn't believe that Howard was on from 6 till 10:45, 10:30 every day. I mean, that is, Chris Rock always comments on how he'd go crazy after doing it for a week. But I do think that Jerry does find Howard funny. And what I was going to ask Ronnie, but he stepped out, was if Howard did do Jerry's show, would he be comfortable in the car? And do you think it would be a similar conversation to what we heard today?
I think it would be a lot like what we heard today. Howard would be like, "Oh my God, why did I agree to this? Why did you bring this little shitty MG? You know I'm 6'6". Why are we going to Brooklyn? Can't we just go around the corner from my house?"
Jared in Detroit, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
Hey Jared.
Great interview, and I just love to hear Seinfeld's analysis of comedy. There's 2 comedians that really changed my perspective on what the comedy lifestyle is all about. Artie, for one, as far as the lifestyle and, the grind of going from city to city. And I used to think that comedians were like the most happiest-go-lucky people in the world, but he obviously changed my perspective on that. And then Seinfeld's the other one as far as just the science and the art form of it. It's not enough to just be a funny guy, but there's so many variables that go into it. You obviously have to have the funny premise, but you have to have choose the right verbiage and have the right cadence, and it's just really interesting to hear him break it down. He did a thing in the New York Times on their website a couple of weeks ago where he sort of broke down how he created a joke or a bit that he did. And it is, some comedians will say, like, this is bullshit. It's not a science. You either got it or you haven't. Jerry treats it like a science.
Yeah, that article's still up there, and there's some video, too, that goes along with it where you can see him doing his thing. But another moment that stood out for me was, I forgot what the conversation was, but Howard responded to Jerry and like kind of waved his hands a little bit and did a thing. And Jerry goes, "That was a Kramer. Like, you did a really good Kramer moment there." And it was actually a Kramer moment without Howard even realizing it. But today, with Howard talking to Larry King and then Howard talking to Jerry Seinfeld, I mean, these are the days you dream of because you've got literally the best in the business doing their thing.
2 great guests, 2 great interviews. And by the way, I talked to Howard about this after the show, too. So much work went into both of them. You know what I mean? There was a lot of work. Howard really wanted a lot of research on both of them. He was very well prepared. He could have taken these interviews in any number of directions. He was ready for everything.
No, I'm not Alec Baldwin. Yesterday, first of all, I called into Bubba's show because it was his birthday. And Robin called in about 25 minutes into my interview to tell me that I was boring and horrible.
What?
And that I should get off.
I never said you should get off.
Well,
a mere 25 minutes in?
Well,
I was in the car.
She said it was boring, and she was turning
really?
off. Bubba was asking me questions. We were talking about various topics, including whether Bubba's son should have piano lessons, because Bubba was worried whether or not it was faggy. And I said, it is so important to offer that to a kid, music
I agree.
lessons. And I talked to him about that. I talked to him about some career stuff.
And there was never a joke cracked. He called in and said, happy birthday.
I wasn't looking to crack a joke.
And then went into how horrible broadcasting was in his early career and how he had no life.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I said I had no life. I said I had a neurotic compulsion. In fact, I've dealt with this in therapy. I said, I think it's strange now that I look back on it. When I got my first job in Detroit, they put me in a hotel.
Do it again.
Well, you know what? People are interested
Robin.
in this.
If you want to call in, Robin.
Yeah, I want to know.
I know you do. Believe me, Robin doesn't understand that.
She got a touch.
Believe me, I heard Robin's interview. Well, that was interesting, and that's what I'm going to yell at you about in a minute. I will yell about that in a second.
What did she say?
I will yell about that in a second. But I was merely talking about, and I thought it was rather interesting, that I have this history of locking myself in a box, literally. I mean, what I would do when I first got a job, especially in Detroit, it wouldn't occur to me to go out and have fun or have a dinner or anything. I would go to work and then return to the hotel, sit in the hotel, and wait for the next show to start.
In Detroit?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I never went to somebody's house. I never went to, I'd invited to dinner. I would sit and wait for the next show. It shows you my whole life was consumed with this work. And the boys were asking me about my life. So I was talking about it in a serious manner.
I got to tell you, I feel
they
sorry.
ever even got to ask a question. He went into this diatribe about
to
how
talk.
he would never go back to his early years of broadcasting because his sucked.
I said I would never want to return to those days. There was nothing,
I got to tell you, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
But when you talk to guys...
I think you're tortured.
I am. When you talk to guys in the broadcasting business, for the most part, they're a lot healthier than I am, because you hear them and they go, back in 1980 when I was at KX Car Q, oh man, we went out and we partied.
There's a bar we'd always get fucked up at.
Right, and they always had lives. And here's my story. When I was at WWWW in Detroit, I sat in a room waiting for the next show.
And then he went into how he lived at a monastery.
I did. It was bizarre.
When was that?
For the when I worked at WRNW.
I find this interesting. Monastery.
I lived in a. It is called the Cenacle up in Westchester in Tarrytown, not Tarrytown, in I can't think of the name of the town.
Worcester. Where were you?
I was in like around the Mount Kisco area. I can't think. Armonk. That was it.
Yeah.
And it was a cenacle with where monks lived, and were silent. And I lived there for a year. The price was right. It was $100 a month to live there.
Yeah. This before you're married?
Yes.
Right.
And I had no money. I was just starting out in broadcasting. I'm making $96 a week. How much can you afford to pay for rent? It was only you were allowed a cot. You couldn't talk. And weren't allowed to eat meat or fish or anything. You just were served vegetables. And you sat there. And I would come home. I would work all day and night at the radio station. And then I would sit in a room. It was like a jail cell. It was the size of a jail cell. And I would sit there and wait for the next show.
And then Bubba got to ask one question, which was, well, when did you start to really make some money?
And I explained to him, because Bubba's fantasy was I was making big money in certain markets, like, oh, when you went to Los Angeles. And I said, no, it's just the opposite, because I kind of made some, I think, bad deals. Because I took these stations and elevated them to number one. Yeah. But in order to prove that morning radio could succeed on a syndicated basis, I had to take shitty deals.
Well, look at what, one station bill. It's New York, but $50 million from one station.
Exactly.
But it was almost like Mein Kampf listening to him because of my struggle.
Meanwhile, you listen to every word.
Well, maybe I said that. I said I can't. Okay, they got to change subjects eventually.
And I'll bet.
And then what did they change the subject to? How's Artie?
All right.
And I said, I love Artie. I said, yeah, Artie's got his issues. And I reminded people that Bubba at one point weighed almost 500 pounds and pulled his life together, but pulled it together when he was ready.
488. That's
right.
rough. I couldn't imagine having another 200 pounds.
But Artie, you don't understand what was going on.
This is very interesting.
Instead of that was not the conversation. No. The conversation was Artie has a hole he's trying to fill.
No, I said to Bubba,
you must have had
again, you're wrong.
A hole.
I said to Bubba, tell me something. If you're discussing Artie's eating, I said, whether it's eating or drugs, I said, Artie always has some addiction.
I got a hole I'm trying to fill. It's on the chick from Philly.
So I said to Bubba, do you, now that you've lost weight, do you have this addiction in some other area? I was curious. Right. He said no. The guys explained that he's more addicted to hanging out with his kid.
No,
I said,
but there was a whole discussion about Bubba. I'm
going to get to that. You don't let me talk.
Yeah, I'm sure Bubba's.
Then when I was on Bubba's show, I said, psychologically, the eating, whether it's drugs or gambling or eating or something.
Right.
I said, you're hungry, not hungry literally, you're hungry for something, whether it's love or who knows, someone to take care of you, you don't know. So I said, Bubba, what do you think you were really hungry for? And I'm talking to a hillbilly, and Bubba's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, well...
He hasn't examined that.
No, he wasn't into examining that. He tried, but it was, obviously not the right forum. So I said, Artie needs to get in touch with that. I said, but it's up to him to go to therapy, and I don't know if he'll be ready to do that.
See, we're skipping through this rather jauntily.
It sounds kind of interesting, doesn't it?
No, you were droning on.
Droning.
About, my poor life.
You were jealous that you were you couldn't stay out of it.
I had a horrible time.
Okay.
It was awful, and
so why didn't you turn off?
And struggled. I was like, he can't be serious.
Why didn't you turn off the radio? No, you know what you did? You had to be a part of it and ruin it.
Then from Artie's hole.
So what? So turn it off. It wasn't interesting to you. There's enough channels on Sirius.
I wanted to listen to this channel.
Believe me, you loved it. And you had to insert yourself.
After Artie's hole, they went to Tyler's music.
And that was fascinating. He thinks giving a kid piano lessons is gay. And I said, you know something? I said, Bubba, wait a second. I said, Bubba, let me tell you something. I said, you think Billy Joel with his young wife and his jets and homes? And I said, right now Beth is on a jet with Billy Joel and Katie going to Chicago to play in front of thousands of people, and he got tons of pussy. And then, of course, Ned said, yeah, and Elton John sucked a cock. So I said, that's a good point. So it was rather fascinating. Should this be...
And Billy's got a few holes he's filling.
And I even said, if you have the means and you don't offer your kids some kind of musical outlet, it's almost like child abuse. It's like, it's not teaching your kid how to swim. Like poor Robin doesn't know how to swim. That's a life-saving thing. Oh, you're a mess.
I'm not going to sit here
what I'm
and
gonna
whine
suggest,
at this point about not getting swimming
What
lessons.
I'm going to suggest to you is that it was hard for you to stay out of hearing me working with another human being.
He was so analytical yesterday. I said he must have just come from therapy.
I did
because
not.
he was psychoanalyzing everything.
No. In fact, my therapist wasn't around, so maybe that's why. But I thought I was very, very astute. Very interesting.
Oh, just piercing.
Anyway, so getting on with this. So Robin calls in,
so
and
what
then
happened with
I
that?
hung up. She gets on and drops a bombshell on Bubba's show. Now, you sat here for every day and never said a word about this. And you get on Bubba's show and you give him great radio. Now, why would you do that? I love Bubba, but why wouldn't you mention it here first?
I was calling you. You know what? I was coming home, listening to the wrap-up show. Not the wrap-up show,
The
Bubba's show.
Bubba Love Sponge
You
show.
came on.
Right.
I was immediately going to but before you came on, I was getting out of my car to call you. And then you came on Bubba's show.
Right.
And you were doing your thing. And I said, I got to call in. It wasn't to call in to give a bombshell.
Yeah, but Robin.
And I was only calling in to talk to you.
Right.
And then I was going to get off. But you bailed and left me on the Bubba show.
Oh, believe me, I went to get off that show. Even I was boring myself. I just wanted to say happy birthday to Bubba.
How long were you on?
About 20 minutes. But I mean, like, as Robin says, it felt like 2 hours. and you know, and I vowed I was only going to call in and say hi, happy birthday, and get off because Bubba's got his own thing going, his own agenda. He does a great show. You didn't need me on there. And but you know, I don't know. We started gabbing, and it felt good to me. And then
it sounds like Robin's a huge fan of Bubba, and you ruined her show.
I did, evidently. I ruined the show.
Well, nothing wrong with being a fan of Bubba. I'm a fan of it too.
Interesting, but it went to the point of wham. You know, when you're going on too long about how miserable. You know, because you have a great life in comparison.
Yes, I wasn't saying I was. I said I had a peculiar life. It was an odd life when I look back on it.
May I ask what the context was? Because I didn't hear it. It's like, were they asking the questions that kind of led you down that path?
They asked me.
They didn't ask.
Because I mean, that's what it sounds like.
You immediately launched into, "Hey, Bubba, are you one of those guys who says I wish I could have the old days?" And then you went on.
And I talked about how the old days were horrible.
And what was his answer to that?
He didn't get to.
Who cared? I was the guest.
Sorry,
I'm talking.
I think you're the same. I feel bad for you because I think you're the same person you were back then with money and fame. I mean,
but that wasn't the issue.
That
was not the issue. He was simply. I'm just talking about what happened on the show, and he's a very successful, very happy man.
All right, let's move on to you.
I don't think he's happy.
Excuse me.
I'm very happy.
I don't think he's
happy. All right, let's move on to you
he's
now.
Way happier than he was.
I'm not
then.
happy this morning with you. So Robin gets on, and in 2 seconds spills her guts.
I didn't spill my guts.
Have Artie guess what the bomb.
What do you think the bombshell is?
She's marrying Martina Navratilova.
That's a good one.
That's it.
Listen, I have no fucking idea.
Take a guess.
The bombshell. Well, is it something I could deduce logically through knowing Robin or hearing?
Maybe, possibly, yeah.
Sherlock Lange.
Sherlock Lange.
Come on, Sherlock Lange.
Oh, God.
You seem to be straight this morning. You had your subject
You're
text.
awake. You're
Come
awake.
on, you should be able to do this.
Yeah, I'll be awake for about another 10 minutes. You're all boring me.
What is Robin's bombshell that she dropped on the Bubba the Love Sponge
She's getting
show?
married.
Wrong.
Okay, that's my guess. I don't know.
You know.
I know?
Trying to deduce.
Deduce.
Who hasn't been around at the last couple of events?
Oh, her and Mr. X broke up.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, I did wonder why he wasn't at Cafe Grey, but you never know. I mean, people do different things. And
Well.
wow, how long? Okay, Grace. Okay, now I'm interested.
Now, mind you, she now says that this has been going on a while, but she decides to spill her guts on the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Well, I have a bigger bombshell.
Wait a minute. Oh, you
Mr. X is dating Dana.
Oh, that would be good. Now, that's good. The two of you could jump out the window together.
I gotta tell you, much like Robin was with me and Dana. I'm very sad because I love Mr. X.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
I said to myself, I wonder if this will be the same as losing Dana, because we all lost Dana.
You're right. Yeah. No. Well, he's so much fun at events. I think he's a funny fucking guy. Yeah.
Listen, we might have lost Dana, but we gained that hot blonde you were with.
Yeah.
I don't mind
There's
that.
always something to come.
She can be any hair color you want.
Yeah. And by the way, I mean, with Robin, the reason I just get upset is because here she sat, and she can't say, I didn't want to break the news to you on the air. She broke it on the air.
I don't want to bust your chops, but that is something you should
that's
say.
kind of fucked up.
If you're going to say it on the air at all.
If I'm guilty on Bubba's show of being boring, that's one thing, but to come on and be so fucking interesting.
Why not call Elvis Duran?
I was trying to help us out.
And how did it just come out?
Don't help. Listen.
Well, now I have a million questions, obviously. How long?
Well, here's what happened on the
when did it
Bubba
happen?
show. Howard, like I said, I didn't mean to be a guest. I was just calling to break up the pity party and get some revelry going on.
She couldn't stand to be out of a radio show that I was a part of.
Racing isn't enough.
Yeah.
So then he bailed immediately. I was like, what is he doing? He was supposed to stay. I was supposed to go.
Yeah, no, I was getting that. You gave me it was almost like I said, like
It was
tag
a
team.
tag team.
I said, thank God. Okay,
That would
goodbye.
have been funny if you did reveal it to Howard, but on the Bubba show. That would have been interesting.
Left.
You know what?
He
Beth
launched himself out of there and left me.
Beth
holding
was
the
in
bag.
Chicago. She left me dinner with the turkey meatballs and she cooked a bunch of things for me. So
How come you don't invite me over for the meatballs?
I only had 7 of them. And I know you're to eat all 7 of them.
No, wait, so that leaves 2 for you.
Yeah. So I was dreaming about, like, heating that up, and I had the green beans, and I put some rice in there. It was beautiful. Dream. So I was like, I got to go eat, man. And Robin called me and went,
exactly
okay,
what
goodbye.
he said. Hey, I'm going to go have dinner. See you.
Yeah,
when you hung up from Bubba's show, did you listen to it?
No.
Or so when did you find out about this revelation?
Tim called me. Oh, well, first, Robin calls me. Because she had the guilt.
I didn't have the guilt. It was actually what I was planning to do.
Please. Then she calls me, and she says, look, I want to tell you, I said something on Bubba's show. First she told me I was boring. Then
I did not.
I know. And then
she waited till here to tell you that.
Right. So getting back to this, Robin calls me after the Bubba show.
Really?
She calls me up, and believe me, I was watching The Sopranos, eating my turkey meatballs.
Oh, you're kidding! I interrupted The Sopranos.
You didn't hear me eating while I was talking to you?
I did hear you eating, but I didn't know you were watching The Sopranos.
And I heard it was Robin on the phone. Robin's the only person I didn't interrupt that for because I was like, oh shit, the food is piping hot.
Meatballs and The Soprano. The turkey thing's a bit of a minus, but
okay, but I don't eat
meatballs and The Sopranos is rough. That's a good.
With a big sauce and a whole thing.
That's a nice setup.
And who's on the phone? Robin Quivers. And, because we got one of those screens.
I know it.
Yeah. So I go. I'm sitting and debating. I go, I want to hear what Robin's got to say because she told me I'm fucking boring on Bubba's show.
Man.
I said, but
your phone just said, okay, I'll try to find him.
I'm 10 minutes into The Sopranos.
He's eating meatballs watching The Sopranos.
I mean, I was in fucking heaven, and I'd been, I was like practically jerking off to that all day.
You should have that woman trained to go.
Would you like to leave a message?
Fuck off. Meatballs, Sopranos, do the math.
Or would you want me to find her?
Yeah. And by the way, I thought Mr. X was out of the picture because you told everyone. I had heard that Mr. X's mom might be sick or something like that. I heard that.
She is, it wasn't the biggest lie in the world.
Well, wait a minute. When did you break up? Just give me that before you move on, real quick.
We got a whole show to get to.
When did you break up, real quick? And then you can move on with the line of I'm just curious.
Well, it's been an in progress kind of a thing. The whole time one of the things I said to Howard was when you and Dana were going through it, I was just sort of sitting over here listening and saying, wow, I'm basically in the same spot, but I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. She basically said when you were on the air whining about Dana, Robin was kind of like, why doesn't he suck it up and be a man? And because she was sitting there whining. And I go, but he was emoting on the air. That's interesting. And you emoted on Bubba's show.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no one's more. Look, I give it up here. You got to give me that. Heroin day. I mean, I let it roll.
It wasn't quite the same kind of thing. We weren't breaking up and making up. We were just going through a very extended,
Well, what made it extended though? Like, did you have a lot of
years and years of being together? You just don't abruptly.
See, some people can do that. I agree with you. I don't know how you could just say, look, now I'm never seeing this person again, because that's what some people are capable of doing.
I've done that.
I know.
Yeah, but it depends on the kind of breakup it is, too.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's, you just got to get rid of that person, that's one thing. It wasn't like that at all.
Well, obviously, my next question is, was there one particular thing that did it? Why? I mean, but I don't know what... I mean, you go ahead. It's your show. Go.
No,
we're on the Artie Lange show now.
No, obviously you say that.
It's late night at Fox, and it's Artie Lange.
I'm very curious about a bunch of things. You're friends of mine.
Why don't you two hook up, Robin and Artie?
I think that's a power couple right there.
You two lovebirds. Both looking for romance. Come on. You're on the market.
It just happened.
Robin, are you on the market, or are you just still grieving over the relationship?
I'm not necessarily on any market. My mind has gone to, well, what will I do now? But
she's at Chippendales every night.
I said, I'm no desperate housewife. I don't have to fall into someone's arms.
I had heard some speculation that possibly Robin and Mr. X weren't together, but I said, look, Robin would tell me.
Who are you hearing that from?
People were saying, gee, Mr. X hasn't been around.
Oh, okay.
Various people around the station.
Right.
No, they're all yentas.
That's for goddamn sure.
They never talk to me, these yentas.
Right. They talk to me.
Ah.
And then at one point, even somebody said to me, kind of casually but being serious, that they felt Robin's race car driving was a death wish because she's so broken up about Mr. X.
Who said that?
I'm never telling you.
You.
No.
Somebody said that to you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When did they say that?
It was a serious conversation, and they said, would you be willing to talk to Robin? I said, look.
Another intervention you have to do.
Yeah, I said, look, my head's going to explode from all these psychos I work with.
Artie on at 1.
Yeah, I don't have time. Now you know why I'm on Bubba babbling.
No,
but I said,
don't want to give you a hint, Robin, but here's how the conversation went. I think Robin has a death wish.
No, this was very serious, and someone who was really concerned about Robin.
I can't imagine who this is.
You never will guess. But a very nice person did this.
A very nice person.
Yes. And said to me, look.
Donald Trump.
I said, look, Robin hasn't said anything to me about Mr. X. I said, what? Do you know anything? Is anything going on? So, it was very vague. Mm-hmm. So I was been planning, how am I going to say to Robin, what's going on here with this race car driving? So here, when she called up and made the revelation on Bubba's show.
Here we go.
It was my opportunity. So I got a hold of her last night, and I said to her, look, what is going on? Because she makes it seem like she's not that all upset about the whole Mr. X thing.
Well, I did think the race car driving conversations was out of left field.
I had to tie it in because I had made a vow to this person that I would do it.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Because if anything happened to you and I didn't say anything, well, then I feel like a shit. I wouldn't forgive myself.
But was there one particular thing that did it? Was somebody cheating? Was there
No.
It was just like, look, it's time to
We've
stop.
just gone in different directions. We don't have the same kind of goals in life anymore.
Right.
And so we were just apart.
So it means
we
they
were
can't
just going
stand
in
each
different
other.
directions.
When you say you had different goals, what goal do you have, and what goal did he have?
Well, the way we live our lives is completely different. I'm very active and outgoing, and he's, quiet and introverted, and it just wasn't working.
It's like every broad and a guy.
I'll go out with him.
Every girl is outgoing.
He doesn't want to go out.
He's my guy. You're crazy to give that up.
You should hook up then.
Where is he right now? Be like, hello, Howard.
You know the greatest part? Here's when a guy's at his most dishonest trying to get in a broad's pants. When you're wooing a girl you're insanely attracted to, and she starts bitching about her ex-boyfriend going, he never wanted to do anything. I love going out and dancing. And I love that, too. That guy sounds like such a bore,
Beth's wondering how come I spend 8 hours a day playing chess.
Yeah. It's
right now.
You know what? I was doing
We're Mr. X. We're like a young Denny Terrio when we're dating you.
I was doing a story about some couple that just got together and they unveiled their relationship at the theater when they went to see some show. And I remember thinking to myself, isn't that? Yeah, remember when?
Right.
He would take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Usually when people break up, they have the same goal: fucking someone new.
Romance fades. It's sad.
It does fade.
What are you going to do? It's
so anyway, Robin calls me, so I kind of crowbarred in a very awkward way.
It was weird.
The psychological racing with the breakup, and maybe, you're very upset.
Now,
and
I'm telling him, and he goes, well, do you think your racing has anything to do? I'm like, what?
Well, I had heard you were very, very upset about the breakup.
Who did you hear that from?
I can't say.
Again, I haven't talked to anybody, Howard.
All right.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to people. Yentas. No one knew for sure. They were speculating, and I went.
And so now I'm
Robin would
upset.
tell me. Robin would tell me. Of course, she told Bubba. But she told Bubba.
Well, I mean,
that's like if I announced my divorce.
No,
on Imus.
Here's what happened. Again, you abandoned ship.
Don't make excuses.
I'm telling you, Artie, it was like getting off. He was jumping on that lifeboat off the Titanic.
Don't tie in if I was a boring guest with your...
So you told Bubba because you panicked.
With your panic.
She's driving in a race car, and yet...
It's my fault she told Bubba because I was so bad of a guest.
I didn't mean to be on the show. What I meant to do...
Who asked you to call in? She didn't mean to be on the show. You accidentally ended up on the show. You called in.
What I meant to do was talk to Howard. He happened to be on Bubba's show.
I got right off. She goes, you're boring. I go, okay, goodbye.
See ya.
I won't bore anyone anymore. I'm out.
Ooh, now that I'm here. So then Bubba turns to me and we start talking, and all of a sudden he starts a conversation about me and Mr. X in bed.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I am tired of lying.
About Mr. X.
Yeah, and
it would have been great if you said that on the air. It would have shocked us all.
What?
It would have
I
shocked
was
us.
planning to, but you, again,
Me.
bailed out of the situation.
No, you didn't do it on our show.
No, I didn't want to do it on Bubba's show. I was going to talk to you, and then we would have done this.
But it's my fault.
I just called in to give you a little boost, and you left.
So it's don't even. That's crazy talk. King of all blacks, you're on the air.
Robin.
Yeah, king of all blacks, king of all blacks, king of all blacks.
I knew this for the longest time, and I just kept it inside.
Oh, so you're the one who told Howard
Yes.
that I was racing.
I talked to him.
How'd you know, genius?
I don't think it had anything to do with racing. This guy always was jealous of you. Always. And he just was like, it was eating him up alive how you had this, like, it seemed like an exciting life, and he was just, like, so bored, like, with his own life, and he wanted you to be bored with him. You see what I'm saying?
No.
You're fucking crazy. It took you forever to get out that analysis, and we hung with you.
How do you know his life was boring?
You don't know anything about Mr. X.
I don't know anything about him, but I know he's one of them bougie type of guys.
He's very far from bougie.
He's not bougie?
You're bougie compared to him.
Yeah, you're way more bougie than he is.
It would take him about 3 seconds to beat the shit out of you.
You're practically Ireland Baldwin compared to him.
But he could fight. He's one of the fighters.
What a nice reference that was.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm Howard. I gotta tell you this. I know you are. I read the revenues that you made for K-Rock when you was on K-Rock in the Daily News yesterday.
Right.
Amazing. $50 million, and now they're down to like 16.
That's
the
right.
funniest thing in the world.
All right. Thank you, King.
I love you.
Love you, too. He's
King checking in.
Going nowhere.
But you know what I mean? It seems to me like when breakups happen, there's some. Like, my thing was fucking 3 months on the air of like, okay.
No, this was
we broke up.
going
Why?
on.
In the beginning, it was nothing. Then the heroin came up, and then
I learned from Robin that this went on for a while.
it's just some juiciness we're not hearing,
No.
or is it
No.
just, it's like a non like.
It was kind of like, well, she wanted to do stuff, he didn't, and and they were just realizing they were two different people, but they still care for each other, concern for each other. But so you haven't been intimate in a long time, Robin.
No.
When's the last time you were intimate?
I can hardly remember.
Wow. Vibrator City.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
It's a very familiar sound to me.
Over a year? No, not a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Over a year.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Because I was sort of just, absenting myself from the situation.
Well, this is good now. Now that you're on the market, we can get the word out.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, dropping loads.
Will
Guys
you
are
move?
different, man.
I had a thought. I think you're going to move.
Well, I've been thinking about that for a couple of years, too.
I think you put yourself out there where you live now because he's there.
Mm-hmm.
And I never, I don't like that one bit. I really didn't. I was like, oh, my God. Like, Robin had this great apartment
It
in
was
the
an
city.
odd choice where she lived. I didn't realize that, though. I mean, that's nice, though. You're into a person. That's nice to do.
Are you going to do a chocolate singles ad?
No, there's no chocolate singles anymore.
Oh, there isn't? They folded after you stopped writing your
After
ads?
I stopped making ads. they
Wow.
folded.
Why don't we all do our own ethnic, a J date for, you do a drug, I'll do a Dago date.
Dago date?
That's what they call it.
DagoDating.com?
So you mean when we had that party at your house, there was no intimacy going
Not
on?
really. I
Gee,
mean, did
thought
you
there
see
was.
us in the same place at any time?
Well, sometimes when you have a party, everyone's socializing, and they try to make people comfortable. Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. We all walked through the house together.
Right, we
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only time, though. I think I saw him that evening.
Men are different. Me and Dana, had sex in Turks and Caicos New Year's Eve. And then it really went sour right after that. And a couple of weeks into Sirius when I told you guys about the problems. And then we were 4 months, nothing had happened. And
sexually.
Yeah. And then we got back together. And I mean, guys, I was just so horny when I saw her. And it was really like I somehow got her into bed, even though it was clearly still over. I felt like getting laid. And then after that, it was like, God, fuck, it wasn't until last November when I met that
that's
girl.
a huge mistake, going back sexually when you know it's over.
Yeah, because then that just prolongs.
We did well. That exactly, because then in a woman's mind, it's an emotional.
Was it
attachment.
awkward, Robin, at your party, the house party, when you had everyone to your home, to have to fake it that you guys were together? Like, was there a discussion?
Well, we weren't. We hadn't really.
Figured it all out.
That wasn't. We didn't necessarily know that was going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We knew we had problems, but it wasn't like we were saying, "Oh, it's over," but we're going to stay together for this party or anything like that.
You're talking about your house down the shore party? God, that's funny because that's when I really was bitching to you guys at the table about my situation, and you were going through that. I remember really because I wasn't.
Yeah, you were downright suicidal.
I didn't take Dana to that party, and it was odd, and I was like, I remember particularly cornering Howard and Beth.
Bob Levy is on the air. Yes, Bob.
Wow, this is great news, man. I like to be the first one to throw my hat in the ring to try to bang Robin now.
What about dating Bob Levy, Robin? Is that ever going to happen?
You know what? Again, give me some time. It will take a little while before
Bob Levy and
I'm
Robin
ready
Quivers.
For Bob.
Do you mind? I tell you, those lines of coke would look great on your black ass.
Wow.
I love the contrast.
Great.
Yes,
and I'll go racing with you. We'll be doing coke. We'll be up all weekend. Come on, Robin. Give it a try.
He'll take you right down that path.
The only thing whiter than the coke Bob gets is his hair.
Did you find you're not attracted to Bob at all, Robin?
I love his comedy.
Right. Did you and Mr. X try counseling at all?
No, he's not. That's when I sort of knew that there was no. He's not into that at all. That was made clear very, very early.
I don't want to sound
in our relationship. Either a relationship works or it doesn't.
I don't want to sound prejudiced because this is true of a lot of Italian guys too. You don't see a lot of brothers in counseling.
Doesn't happen.
That ain't a man's world right there.
Yeah. All right, Bob. Well, you've thrown your hat. You're the first one to throw your hat in the ring.
All of Bubba's staff was willing to. I was on almost a gangbang before I was out of there.
Anybody
you should do
on
Spice Boy?
Yeah, you've said you're attracted to Spice.
Now, you don't suspect that Mr. X is with another woman at this point, do you?
It really wouldn't bother me if he was.
Come on.
It wouldn't. I don't.
I'll be honest, a little
I'm
bit.
being honest, Artie. You don't know how long this has been going on. I mean, I really think we could just be friends at this point, and I wouldn't mind hearing...
Would you set him up on a date?
Sure.
You would?
Yeah, you got anybody you want to torture?
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a joke. A joke.
No, this is, I'll tell you what. This is, okay, here's a great question.
Supposed to be funny here?
You're a scream.
Here's a great question, though. That night when me and Dana and Howard and Beth went out with you guys to Per Se.
Yeah.
And I thought Mr. X was being a riot that night.
You enjoyed the heck out of it.
I did, but Howard in particular thought he was being rude. You said, I don't care. You shushed it off like you don't care. Did stuff like that bug you? Was that one of the things that really bugged you?
Well, I put up with it for a long while because there were other wonderful things about the relationship. But, after those wonderful things start to go away and that's still there, it begins to be obnoxious.
I like Mr. X very much. I do. He's a very, very nice guy and funny guy, and I always enjoy being with him. But when Robin took me to this dinner at a place, a very expensive place, and you were there.
I was there. Unbelievable.
Okay. And we're sitting and eating this unbelievably beautiful meal. And he was complaining the whole time in Robin's ear as she's eating.
Well, not in her ear.
I don't want to be here.
To the whole
he would have a megaphone.
Why did you make me come to this? Oh, my God. The portions are too small. I'm having a bad time. And I went... Wow. And afterwards I said, gee, I know it was done in a joking way, but poor Robin spent a fortune on this thing, and she was just trying to enjoy the evening. So, it's like...
it's not like you have to eat this way every night.
Like, to me, the worst thing you could do to me is take me to, like, a Broadway show or to the ballet or something like that. But if I went, I'd sit there and I just, take it, if I was doing it for somebody.
You put on a brave face.
Right. So I said, gee, I don't know how Robin is she's tuning it out, but I could tell it must be something irking her.
But that was, that's like sort of tantamount to how different we are. I love doing that.
No, here's the difference. The difference is, even if you didn't love doing it, you would put your heart into it for the other person. if you cared about them. In other
sure,
words,
but
right.
and I wouldn't torture somebody
Right.
to, in what they love. That's true.
That's right.
But also, there was something we did not too long ago. And we all had a wonderful time. No. We all didn't do anal.
Good for you.
I'm talking about when we went to Tampa.
Yes, that was
for
great.
Bubba's wedding. We had the greatest time.
Yes, we did.
And it was really the last, I guess, social event that Mr. X and I attended together. We took Tom and Penelope out to dinner.
Yes.
And I'm telling them all about that weekend and what a great time we had and how wonderful it was and how much fun it was to hang out with everybody and do whatever we did down there. And I said, yeah. He said, you really enjoyed it? I said, yeah, I had a great time.
It was great.
And he said, would I have enjoyed it? I said, not a second.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that's it. We don't want to do the same things at all.
What does he do? What
I have
fun
no
does he
idea
have?
anymore.
He's a
What does
guy.
he- what does he
Guys,
do
what
all
do they
day?
do? It's like
He likes the Mets. He goes to baseball games. He watches baseball. He loves to talk baseball. He likes
Right.
basketball.
He's a guy. You do that
He
with guys.
plays chess occasionally. He loves jazz. So, he's always sitting with a pair of headphones on
I
and
see.
smoking his pipe.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Boy, he sounds like a real dick, Robin.
Yeah. Sounds like my kind of guy.
What's his number?
That's what I said. The guy's a great guy.
I mean, take away the Mets, everything's
he is
perfect.
a guy's guy.
Yeah.
But,
I could do all of those things.
You forget about the other hilarious thing Mr. X did. This is years ago now at a dinner. Remember, we were at some dinner, again, a Robin event. I believe it was one of your birthday parties at Union Pacific.
Right.
That Rocco DeSpirito place where Mr. X poured the water on Stuttering John.
That was great.
John's farting at the table.
Yeah.
I still can't.
Mr. X got up and poured water all over John, and I said, "What happened?"
Good
He goes,
for him.
He goes, "He's farting on the table." I'm sitting right next to the guy.
He did have funny lines because he said, I thought he was on fire.
Yeah, well, and then somebody, everybody was with their new cameras. They had just come out where you could instantly see that digital thing, that clear thing. So Howard, it was when you had that camera. Remember you fucking went on that thing, you were taking everybody's picture.
Right.
Howard takes one of Mr. X and remember, you didn't realize what happened through the screen. Mr. X put a knife right up to her.
Right.
That's
right.
right.
up to Robin's throat, and he did it so clandestine.
Yes, you wouldn't know unless you looked at the picture.
You want to know
Robin's
something?
got a
I
big
got to
smile
tell
on
you.
her face, and he's like this with the knife.
It was funny.
And we were laughing like crazy.
It was funny when I looked at the pictures because I didn't notice.
Oh, you
that he
were
did it.
laughing your ass off.
But I did say to Beth, I said, you know what? I don't
That's
know about
hostile.
this relationship. He put a knife to Robin's throat in the picture. It can't be going well. Maybe I knew back then. Who knows?
I mean, I guess we
that was
were.
the
Who knows?
beginning of the end.
Jared, you're on the air in Manchester, New Hampshire.
That was funny though.
Howard, I think we're getting away from the issue here. She was dropping that news on the Bubba show. What is
Right.
going on with that?
Look, I love Bubba. Obviously, Bubba works on my channels, and it's all one big happy family. But it would have been the right thing to do
I agree.
to do it here.
Well, what's next?
Well, I knew there would be
show?
there wouldn't be this kind of discussion on the Bubba show.
You know what
No.
sucks? This guy had a joke that he worked on for 30 minutes, and you stepped
I
all
just
over
stepped
it.
on it. What was it,
What was
sir?
the line?
I said, what's next? She's going to say she's a lesbian on the Pharrell show?
That's
Very
even
good.
funny the second time around. Good for you. Out of respect for the joke, I had to let you do it again.
Who's going to hit 300 first? You or Tom Glavine?
That's a great joke. I gotta say, good sports reference. But fuck off and die. I got a
think
feeling
Gary would like that one.
I got a feeling I might hit 755 before Bonds.
Jim, what is it?
Howard, hey now.
Hey now.
First of all, Robin, you and George Lucas have anything going?
No.
Are you dating George
She
Lucas?
was defending him vividly.
Vividly?
Vividly.
He's like Bubba now.
Oh, vehemently. I'm sorry, vehemently. Vividly.
Uh-oh, the calls are coming in.
What?
Everyone wants to date Robin. Hi, sir.
Hello, Howard.
All right.
I found out about you, Bob. I heard you're single.
Yes, Gary, I am.
Can I come and date you, baby?
Hey, you remember when you and Robin had phone sex?
Yeah.
You guys were a pretty hot couple.
Yep.
See, I needed you then, Eric. I mean, Gary.
Whatever.
You needed me then, huh?
You want to go out with her, huh?
Yeah, we go out with her. Get me back there.
Yeah, we got to get him in here for your date.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a retarded man?
No, I have not.
You had not?
No.
Are retarded guys good in bed, Gary? Are you retarded guys good in bed?
Yep, they're good in bed.
Do they come into their underpants or do they?
No.
No.
When you pleasure yourself, how do you do it?
I don't do like Jeff the Rabbit's name is.
What do you do?
I rub my knee into the pillow.
I do not.
Do you mind going out to restaurants?
Will you go to the theater with
Will
me?
you go to the theater with Robin?
No.
Will you give
won't.
up? Will you give up a Met game here?
What is it? You won't go to
I
the.
like the Mets.
You won't go to the theater with Robin?
Yeah, I go to the theater.
Oh, you will. All right. So you're not going to sit in the house.
No.
No, you're going to go out and do things with her.
Do things with her.
Will you take me dancing?
Yeah.
Because Mr. X, she says, while he was a great guy, he wasn't taking her to enough things.
Yeah, I heard about it. Someone called me, but I can't say who it was.
How would you? I got to play. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going into these commercials. I'm going to play you and Gary having phone
our
sex.
great moment. Wow, Gary, you're all excited.
Gary, will you take Robin out and eat your own shit at the table?
No.
Hey, retard!
Hey, oh man, I got your movie. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's big with the retarded community, actually.
I got your movie, so thank you for sending it to me.
Oh, you're welcome, Gary.
Especially that baseball things. That was funny as hell.
Where is it?
What was the movie about? Tell us.
Something about baseball.
I sent him Field of Dreams.
Where's Robin and Gary having phone sex, Gary? Fafa.
What?
Fafa.
Papa.
Fafa fooey.
Hold on, we're getting it. Hold on.
Yes. Fafa? Fafa.
Papa.
Baba Fafa.
Gary, you fucking shut up. Gary, preview page 1.
Hey, he's my boyfriend. Don't yell at him.
Yeah, right.
Don't be hard at my gooping, you weirdo.
What? What is wrong with you?
Hello.
Gary.
Yes.
It's Richard.
Hey, Richard, what's up?
Guess where I'm at?
Where you at?
I'm at Robin's house.
What are you doing over there?
She's having a barbecue.
A barbecue?
Yeah. She actually wanted to talk to you. Do you want to talk to her real quick?
Let me talk to her.
Okay, here's Robin, Gary.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Robin.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up?
This is Robin Quivers.
I know it's Robin Quivers.
How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good, I guess. So what you been up to?
I hope you don't mind, but I've been telling everyone you're my sister.
What? Your sister?
Yes.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
No?
I just want you to know that I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, right there.
Gary.
What?
I'm on the other line. You're not going to believe this. Robin just pulled her pants down, and she's playing with herself.
Yeah, I know, I hear it.
Do you think we might be going a little too far?
Hey, we can go far as we want.
How romantic.
Are you having fun, baby?
Yes.
Oh. Baby. Love you kitties.
Ooh.
Play with your tits. Play with the big boobies.
Oh, yeah, right
Play with the
there.
big boobies, baby. Squeeze the milk out. Taste your milk.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Do it. Squeeze the milk out. Play with your vagina. Play with your vagina.
Yeah, right
Play
there.
with it. Play with that vagina, baby. Play with it. Hey, Robin, I want you.
I want to see you twice a week. Let me warn you, I'm very good at what I do, and I'm very expensive. My fee is $70 a session.
Okay, I want you.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
No problem. It's time for me to go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
So, take care of yourself, Robin.
Bye.
Bye. Try to keep in touch with me.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Love you, sweetheart.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
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 I think he might be better on phone sex than I am.
He's great.
Great, Eddie. He takes right over.
You're quite a lover boy.
You hung up on me, Howard.
Of course I hung up on you. I'm done with you.
I didn't know.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, get me back out there again.
Gary?
Hi.
Gary.
What?
This is Robin.
Hi, Robin.
I just want to tell you, when you had that phone sex with me,
Right?
I loved it.
Did what?
I love you.
Love you too.
Are you naked?
I can't wait. I can't wait to come back to see Robin in New York.
I want you to lick me. When you come to New York, will you lick me?
No, I licked Robin.
No, me, Robin.
Yeah.
Lick me.
All right.
Hey, Gar.
That's getting weird. I hung up on him.
Gar? Oh.
Sorry.
I wanted to keep tormenting him.
All right.
Yes,
Could I
Greg.
ask you briefly about today's events?
Today's events, what would those be?
Well, your big announcement that you're
It wasn't
now.
an announcement.
Oh, well, your acknowledgement to Howard.
Just talking to some friends, and you happen to overhear.
Why did you hold out for so long to tell Howard?
Because I felt it was, a rather private thing. It wasn't like a big cataclysmic breakup. We didn't have an on-again, off-again thing like, Artie was going through. Because I think that's what went on with Artie. They'd break up. They were having lots of fights. There was a lot of stuff going on to report on. Ours was just dying very quietly. And, for a while, you're not even sure. You're not sure what you're going to do, but you're not sure that you're going to break up. You're just sort of going through it. It wasn't really explosive at all.
So because it's so gradual, you just kind of pick the right moment to sort of bring it up. It's not like hey, we had a big fight last night and it's all over.
Right. No, there was nothing like that.
Now, what about some of your solicitations from some of the single members of the, fans of the show? Like
Well,
Gary
I'm
the
definitely
Retard?
going to call Gary the Retard. Definitely. He'll be getting a call from me. I think he should have the first shot.
What does it take to woo Robin Quivers?
Lots of money.
Doesn't this look good?
Is this the next couple?
I think there's something brewing here. All right, Robin. Well, was it tough though talking about that on the air because that's sort of like the.
Well, again, it was like, geez, I haven't even said we've had problems. There was no build-up. So it became like, sometimes situations would come up on the air where people were talking about, and I was like, I can't even join these conversations because I really haven't said anything, and it became like, God, I feel like I'm lying to everybody, and so I finally said, you know what, I got to stop this. I need my life back in order. I need to be able to tell the truth. So I said, it's time for me to just reveal that.
So now it's a weight has been lifted off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, good luck with Gary and the possibility.
Are you free? No.
Yes, I definitely am. I most certainly am.
Let's go make out in the back room now.
Oh boy!
Hands off my.
Angie's wanted me for a long time.
Hands off my lady.
Let's go. Let's go make out.
I tell you, the whole Bubba crew was fighting over me last night.
Really?
Now this crew.
You're a hot commodity all of a sudden. Look at you.
I got a lot of email about Alec Baldwin and playing the tape and everything, and I told you I was kind of mixed on whether to
You
play
were on
it.
the fence.
I really was, and a lot of people disagreed with me that Alec Baldwin is wrong in this, but I said they're both wrong, and the kid is the victim, and I like Alec a lot, but I gotta, listen, when I hear a tape like that.
Hey, I want to tell you something, okay? And I want to leave a message for you right now, because again, it's 10:30 here in New York on a Wednesday, and once again, I've made an ass of myself trying to get to a phone to call you at a specific time. When the time comes for me to make the phone call, I stop whatever I'm doing, and I go and I make that phone call at 11 o'clock in the morning in New York, and if you don't pick up the phone, at 10 o'clock at night, and you don't even have that goddamn phone turned on. I want you to know something, okay? I'm tired of playing this game with you. I'm leaving this message with you to tell you, you have insulted me for the last time. You have insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency as a human being. I don't give a damn that you're 12 years old or 11 years old or that you're a child. or that your mother is a thoughtless pain in the ass who doesn't care about what you do as far as I'm concerned. You have humiliated me for the last time with this phone. And when I come out there next week, I'm going to fly out there for the day just to straighten you out on this issue. I'm going to let you know just how disappointed in you I am and how angry I am with you that you've done this to me again. You've made me feel like shit, and you've made me feel like a fool over and over and over again. And this crap you pull on me with this goddamn phone situation that you would never dream of doing to your mother, and you do it to me constantly and over again. I am going to get on a plane, and I'm going to come out there for the day, and I'm going to straighten your ass out when I see you. Do you understand me? I'm going to really make sure you get it. Then I'm going to get on a plane, I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to come home. So you better be ready Friday, the 20th, to meet with me. So I'm going to let you know just how I feel about what a rude little pig you really are. You are a rude, thoughtless little pig, okay?
To replay this message.
I say, Brian, you're on the air, and I don't hear anything.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
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 Hey, I'm glad you picked up because I can do this total Alec Baldwin thing.
By memory?
Yeah, by memory. I memorized the whole thing.
Hey, Artie, if I gave you the entire Alec Baldwin... Artie's got this incredible memory. That's what makes him like such a good actor, too, because he can just memorize lines. If I gave you the whole Alec Baldwin speech, how long would it take for you to...
I don't know. I have no idea.
You could probably do it in a minute, right?
I don't know if that fast I could probably memorize it. Sure. I don't know.
I'm better than Artie.
Can you take like a commercial break and know it?
Possibly.
And like Artie does with The Godfather, I can do it. But, I mean, I'm pitch perfect. I sound exactly like it.
Here's Alec Baldwin.
Well, you could also do a good impression of it, too, you're saying.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's hear it. Go ahead.
Spot on. Okay. Dry oatmeal. Hold on. Okay.
You got that memorized.
Hey, I want to tell you something, okay? And I want to leave a message.
Wow, you're good. Get off my phone.
Hey, I think I got some of this down if you want to try me.
Go ahead.
All right, I got to.
You want to do it with a megaphone or?
It's up
like through a phone?
Well, I'm not. You know, it's
Give
funny.
That effect?
Let me explain my process when I work. I try to memorize it first and then get like a character voice down and try to like say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Artie Lange doing his interpretation of the Alec Baldwin phone call.
So
to
there
his
are
daughter.
several steps to the process.
Yeah, and let me remind you that he is not using a sheet of paper in front of him.
This is
It takes several steps to get dirty work in The Bachelor.
I see.
All right.
The amazing part is that he memorizes within minutes. Go ahead.
I want you to know something, okay? And I want to leave this message for you right now. Because, again, it's 10:30 in the morning here in New York on a Wednesday. And once again, I have made an ass out of myself trying to get to a phone to call you at a specific time. When the time comes to make that phone call, I stop whatever I'm doing to make the call, and at 11 o'clock in the morning here in New York, you're not there to pick up the phone. At 10 o'clock in the evening, and I call, and you don't even have the goddamn phone turned on! I want to tell you something, okay? I am done playing this game with you. All right? I'm leaving this message to tell you that you have insulted me for the last time. You've insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency as a human being, and I don't care if you're 12 years old or 11 or a child or whatever, and I don't care that your mother is a thoughtless pain in the ass and clearly doesn't care what you do as far as I'm concerned. I'm telling you, you have humiliated me for the last time. And next week, I am going to fly out there, and I'm going to straighten you out on this issue. I am going to fly out there, and I am going to tell you just how disappointed in you I am. I'm going to tell you how angry I am with you for doing this to me once again. You have made a fool out of me, and you have pulled this stuff over and over me, stuff you would never dream of pulling with your mother. You do with me constantly. okay? And I'm going to fly out there next week, and I am going to straighten your ass out. And I'm going to make sure that you really get it. I'm going to make sure that you know what a rude, thoughtless little pig you really are. Do you understand? You're a rude, thoughtless pig. So be ready on Friday the 20th, because I'm coming out there. I'm going to tell you this, then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to fly right back home. You are a rude, thoughtless pig.
All right, I got to say something.
Oh, that was great.
Now, first of all, there's nothing like watching you work with a picture of Elliot Offen over your head.
That was pretty much. I surprised myself there.
Let
That
me
was
tell you
pretty
something. That was incredibly good. I'd pay to see that on Broadway.
You know what? I'm looking at that and I'm saying that's every bit the kind of rant you would just die to see in a movie.
Now, here's why you're a genius.
Right
You see,
here's why you're a genius.
What?
You're a genius. I'm telling you. The fact, forget the memorization there.
Right.
Now, you did it in your own voice, but yet you became Alec Baldwin. What process did you go through to get to that?
I would just. Gary points this out a lot, and it's very perceptive of him. Like Fred is a brilliant guy at doing impersonations.
A mimic.
I am not. I'm not good at impressions. I'm good at mimicking. Like I'm good at getting a cadence down or picking out one little thing that might be funny about someone and just doing it repeatedly.
Yeah.
And I just try to, even at Mad TV, like I would get away with it because the impression, if it wasn't dead on, it would at least be funny.
Now explain something to me. How many times did you read that over in order to memorize it?
I glanced at it about 3 or 4 times during.
Do you read it all the way through?
The first thing I do is read the whole thing all the way through. The other thing I do is I take it by paragraph and I write down with a pen the first line of each paragraph because that's like a bullet point,
right.
And it kicks off as long. The hardest part, believe it or not, is remembering the first line of a paragraph or a monologue, because after I get that the last word in that sentence to me can kick off the whole rest of the thing. And it's
Jesus.
like, again, what I just
also
did. The reason I get a lot of acting work in Hollywood is not producers care less about acting talent and more if you can do what I just did.
Yes.
Because you don't waste any time. And I'm like, look, I may not be Brando, but I guarantee you will never be late on the day. I'll get my take in 2 takes. You can get to the stars close up, and we're out of here. You know
what? I'm also thinking that should become somebody's set piece. Like when they go to auditions and they
it's a
just
great
want
monologue.
them to do something.